confidence right there. That's 9 years of confidence. You go underneath the screen, give her just a little bit of space going up. And nice to see Stewie out there for the preseason.
Yeah, no hesitation on that three at all. That's just that veteran presence that she oozes right there. Another three for Miura. And drills that one as well. It's a back and forth three-point galore from both teams. Between the legs, into the lane, outside to Jones, to Johannes. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Okamoto.
That was a really nice ball movement. The attack there from Stewart, getting into the lane, kicking it out, and then one more pass to find. We knew she has a hot hand, Johannes. She's a terrific three-point shooter, had 4 threes in last game.
Another one for Miura. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebounded down low, takes the jumper. No good. Rebound by Marie Johannes. Ionescu. Oh, that would have been a beautiful dime to Natasha Cloud. But couldn't get it to go out of bounds. But let's take a look.
They're
right
small,
here.
but it looks like there's more of them on the court. Like they're just everywhere.
See her get in the position inside with the easy putback, and then Stewie, the handles. You go underneath the screen, you're just too late. Stewie's gonna get that up and get it to go.
We see the New York Liberty making the extra pass. We talked about it last game. That's how they want to play their offense. Everybody wants to touch the ball to be effective. The scoop pass to Niara Sabali doesn't get it to go. Rebounds, puts it right back up and in.
Well, that's a perfect example there. Johannes had kind of a clear lane there, but created the space just enough to pass Sabali that pass right there in the middle. An even better pass. This is a selfless team. They like to share it with each other. I mean, they were second in the league last year in assists per game.
Rebecca Gardner and Kennedy Burke checking into the game as well. They had an amazing first preseason game. Kennedy Burke with 10 points in the game. Rebecca Gardner with 11 points and 4 rebounds. Right there was all over that one, trying to force a turnover on Natasha Cloud. It's going to stay right here with the New York Liberty. Kennedy Burke, and she just moves very well with the ball in her hands. She started out the game 4 of 4. And was completely dominant throughout the whole night. Marie Johannes dribble drive, kicks out to Sabali, Cloud to Gardner. Into the lane, right back out to Sabali, let it fly. Doesn't get it to fall. Kennedy Burke a little too strong on that rebound.
This offense moves so well. I mean, even with players coming in, you can see how they're going to make the impact. Nice job by Gardner, the pump fake, getting into the middle lane, and then surveying. See the options that you have out there on the wing. Nice ball movement there in the offensive possession.
Yeah, the ball is not sticking. It's moving around very well. You can see that's an element that they worked on this season. They were pretty well moving the ball around last season, but this season they want to get even better at it. Inside the lane, Okamoto puts it up and in.
Well, it was a little bit of an interchange there.
Man,
Gardner
and
got caught on that screen, and it was a really pinpoint pass to find Okamoto down low. Nice pass there. I mean, the Antelopes have been moving quite well on offense.
Off the one leg. No way. Rebounded by Hiroshita. And Marie Johannes always trying to put on the show. Onodera tosses the ball away, and that is a turnover, and that's going to do it for the first quarter of New York Liberty versus the Toyota Antelopes, 22-20, up by 2.
Lay down.
As a legendary coach at Wayland
In your bed.
University in Plainview, Texas, Harley Redden captured 6 AAU national championships long before women's college basketball became an NCAA sport in 1982. He started his career by coaching the Flying Queens to 2 undefeated seasons in 56 and 57, and won nearly 9 out of every 10 games he coached during his 18 seasons leading the program.
Pretty good.
They were so bent on making the best team they possibly could. You just couldn't believe how they played together and how much they meant to each other. And that helped me keep coaching.
Redden also coached the U.S. women's national team during 3 different decades, and served as a member of the U.S. Olympic Committee and the AAU Rules Committee, which suggested the unlimited dribble, 30-second shot clock, and the full court game.
I think he was just a pioneer in the very beginning to bring it from the little rover game we had to the college sports we have today. He knew women could play. He knew that they could do the same things that men were doing.
On December 9th, 1949, I was born into this world in Plainview, Texas. Well, guess where my father was? Coaching a basketball game. When I was older and knew up from down, I figured out my father loved the game of basketball. My entire family, friends, and the Flying Queens are so proud of you. We love you and miss you. Well deserved, Daddy.
We would like to thank all the former players, presenters, supporters of women's basketball, friends and family for making this weekend so special. Most of all, we want to thank the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame for honoring our dad, Harley Redden, at this great event. He would be so honored and so happy.
In your bed.
This huddle is brought to you by Sandals. Get closer to the Caribbean. The New York Liberty 22-20 in that first quarter, moving the ball around. Dominique, what did you like so far from there?
Well, I really like that there weren't any turnovers. They had an issue with that against the Connecticut Sun. 18 in that game. Just kind of, wasn't holding on to the basketball. A few unforced errors here, but so far, no turnovers in this one. Definitely clean up the offensive rebounding. I feel like the Antelopes have been getting some looks. We talked about it during the break. The
Looks like Blue Ivy
right now in the feeds. So a few things that the New York Liberty need to clean up here, but it's all about increasing the atmosphere and building on that.
And it's not even that the rebounds are tied right now. There's a major height difference out there on the court. And the New York Liberty being tied right now with the Antelopes, that's somewhere that they want to, continue to get better at as the game goes on. The Antelopes with possession on Odeira. The jumper doesn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Poppin.
There's a third offensive board here for the Antelopes. Again, just being scrappy, going after it.
Yoko Tama drills the three.
So results in just the second chance points there from getting another look at it. We said it. This team likes to play fast. They love to look for the three ball. Every single one of these players will shoot the three. You got to know that as a defender.
Into the lane, Jalen Sherrod puts it up and in. She had an incredible game last time out as well.
Yes, she did. 11 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Man, she has a high bonus. She even added 3 steals to that. We know that she is tenacious on the defensive end, but has been showing off her score ability as well.
Steal from Kennedy Burke. Burke to Niara Sabali. What a dish. Doesn't get it to fall. A little too strong, heading to the rim.
Well, tough angle there. Once she gathered it, kind of found herself underneath the basket.
Alden Taylor likes her.
On that left side, but it was a nice find there from Burke.
A moving screen, I believe, is going to be called. And right now, who are the Toyota Antelopes playing Women's Japan Basketball League based in Nagoya? 2021 and 22 WJBL champions finished 13 and 15 in 2024 in their league. Up by 1, 24-23, with 8:30 remaining in the second quarter. Niara Sabali is strong, heading to the rim again.
Huh?
Pulls the jump, doesn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Sol.
Yeah,
He pulled that one from deep. Gardner into the lane.
Good job.
Kennedy Burke, why not? Doesn't get it to fall. Jalen Sherrod with an extra effort.
Positive reinforcement.
Out to Niara. Johannes, the crossover, steps into it again. The splash. Maureen Johannes looking to put on a show tonight as well.
Well, that's what she brings to the Liberty. Not only can she shoot the basketball, of course, but she can create her own shot. And you saw there just taking it off the dribble this time, sizing up the defense and getting one in the air.
Maureen Johannes, you can tell she was definitely missed here on the New York Liberty.
These are big
Just bringing
goals
that extra pizzazz. Every time she's on the court, she's extreme. Just a great show to watch out there on the court.
Absolutely, as we said in Barclays, fans were on the edge of
Can you eat too many pistachios?
The one three-pointer this time, she's on 2.
Eat away, baby.
When she shoots this one.
No, like
Eat away, baby. Eat away, baby. They're not like that. You can eat away. You're not gonna be fat. You're being ultra healthy. I ain't tell you stopping nothing. Go.
Far out with one leg, and she makes it look effortless. Oh, splits the screen. Johannes with the leg. The magician is going to work.
Oh, I know we call her the wizard, but that was pure sorcery. Splitting the defenders, getting in the lane, and laying one up again, showing us her versatility on how she can create for herself when needed.
A 6-point lead now for the New York Liberty, 29-23.
That bitch is short and stocky.
The Antelope started out this game pretty well. Started struggling as of late. Faruqi lets it fly. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebecca Gardner grabs that one down. And she's fouled by Hiroshita.
Really nice job securing the rebound. As we mentioned, the team got a couple looks at some second chance points. Right now, 6 of those in this game. But Gardner going up to get it. You see how long, how lengthy they are. And they're going to have to make sure they secure the rebounds after getting some stops on defense.
New York Liberty just 30% from deep, 4 of 13. Looking to get more of those shots going in. That's an area where they want to move from last year as well. Johannes uses the screen from the Yara off one leg. Oh, Marie Johannes. My goodness.
Well, if you are new here, let us tell you that one-legged three, that's in her bag. That is something that Johannes loves to do. And you see here creating all types of ways. This time, Johannes on one leg gets it to go.
It's one leg plus power.
It's just a bad shot.
Just be able to represent the state of Alabama in the right way. But I think I would not be here without my teammates, my coaches. Like, seriously, they are the reason why I'm on this stage tonight. They're the reason why I'm in this position, because I just really love them so much, and I would not be here without them.
Yeah, I saw, of course, you have some phrases, some words with those teammates. What sticks out about that moment with them?
Yeah, it just means everything to me. I think because, you know, there's 2 more players in the draft that I believe should get drafted with Aaliyah Nye and Zay Green, and they're just 2 amazing players that I just can't wait to see walk in the first.
Of course, you're halfway to Los Angeles. Now listen, just got Kelsey Plum and Rain coming back. You've got Well, you've got Rakia. What do you think about the Bucks before you were there? Yeah. What are you gonna add?
Yeah, I mean, of course, like I always thought about like what if I could play under Kelsey Plum, like just being able to learn from her leadership and her being a vet, but then also you have Cameron Brink and Rakia Jackson, who they both were rookies last year, so they can help a rookie like me in this way and tell me how it is, tell it how it's supposed to be. So I just feel like I'm in a really, really good position in LA.
Well, speaking of good position, during your time at Bama, you set a single game scoring record with 45 points. I know the game didn't end how you won it, but you just show up in those big moments. How will you bring that poise to the league?
Yeah, I think it's just my faith. My faith is very important to me. I mean, I would not be here if it was not for my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I'm just so blessed. I think that every single game, I just want to play as hard as I can. And so for me, it's like, I love the game so much, and that's just what I'm going to take to the next level is you love it, go play as hard as you can, and just do the little things. There's so many great players on this LA team, and I'm just so thankful that I'm even in this competition.
I love that. I can't wait to watch you fit right in. Congratulations on this moment.
Thank you so much.
Eugene, thank you so much for having us. We feel all the love. Thank you for supporting us. It's great to be back home, so thank you guys. And as always, go Ducks!
Sabrina Ionescu saying it's great to be back home. Just look at what she did in her illustrious career here at Oregon.
I mean, just
I
look
like
at
her
the numbers
face.
here. I almost run out of breath at the things you see accomplished. I mean, joining Sue Bird as being the only player to be a 3-time National Point Guard of the Year.
I feel like
Just
it's a face
remarkable.
that
She
could work
said
for
that,
either
coming
male
back
or
here,
female.
gave her
But she's
opportunity
doing
to closure that she never got. Obviously, the shortened season in 2020 came to a close, and man, that was a great team there.
Definitely a great team, but the special thing is that Roberville didn't play Anthony. The special thing is that although she didn't get the closer there, Although it's not complete closer, she does walk into Oregon tonight as WNBA champion.
Absolutely. We love that, Whitney. Having a championship.
Oh, I love that.
W.
Oh, they took out my little short one.
Misses that one. Rebounded by Okamoto. Looks to pull it back out. Ododera right back to Okamoto. Drills the three, doesn't get it to fall.
The little short one would have made that one.
Hit off. Miura.
Off the head of Miura. Goes back to Liberty and Sabrina coming in. They're cheering her on. She comes back on the court.
Sabrina Ionescu looking to put on the show for the fans at Oregon tonight. And I know she's not finished. She's just getting started, right? We're in for a special treat tonight. Gonna send them all home with smiles. Jonquel Jones shaking a bacon turnaround jumper. No good. 5:20 remaining here in the first half. Oh no, Taylor stops on a dime. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Rebecca Gardner.
It was a really strong drive there. Just shook off Sherrod to create.
Anna Stewart takes it all the way into the lane with ease and lays that one up and in.
Stewart with 10 points in this one. Doing a nice job. Just taking what the defense gives her.
Now a 9-point lead for the New York Liberty into the corner. Oh no, Taylor right now has been on fire for this squad with 8 points on the night, 5 assists.
I mean, she had 11 points against the Wings last time out. Terrific shooter. Just 4-11 from the field. You can tell she wanted to come out here with a chip on her shoulder, wanted to get some more shots off. And right now, just been looking for it. That was great ball movement on the other edge. Swing it around. I mean, you're playing against the lengthy Liberty. The ball's got to move. You swing the basketball around, moves faster than defense here. So far, the Antelopes been getting a few of those to go.
The ball's got to move, and you got to take everything you want from outside on the perimeter, but driving into the lane and swatted out of there by Brianna Stewart.
That was right on cue, partner. Talking about how you got to keep it out the lane and bring it around the perimeter against this lengthy defense. Stewart showing us why, protecting the paint, coming over and wipe that one away.
Jonquel Jones and Brianna Stewart both ranked
Funny
in
because he's
top
short.
6 in number of blocks last season. Both averaged 1.3 blocks a game. So that is not a duo that you want to go driving inside the lane to.
Turnover there for the Antelopes. Looks like a travel, giving it back to the Liberty. So they do get the stop that they want off of the Stewart block.
34-28. Jonquel Jones looking to work her way inside, outside to Sabrina Ionescu, over to Brianna Stewart. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebound by Brianna Stewart. Sabrina Ionescu thought about pulling that one. The floater doesn't get it to fall. Tapped out. And the Antelopes gain possession. The Antelopes looking to slow things down. And Ododera, she's actually kept the Antelopes in this game, shooting it from beyond the arc. Only has 2, but her patience and her poise, the way she's really controlling the tempo of the offense, is what's making it work. Moving the ball around, another 3-pointer for the Antelopes. That's Canida, who drills that one.
And they're being so patient, getting the ball in the lane, making the defense collapse, and then kicking it out to the shooters.
Jalen Sherrod saves that one. The bounce pass to Brianna Stewart. She says, peekaboo, I see you. Puts it in for 2.
That pass had a little finesse on it, then it looked it. No look. Taking her body one direction and dropping it off to Stewart down low. Really liking the minutes here for Sherrod and getting a couple of offensive boards, creating within the offense, and then near steal almost on that one.
She's just a hustle impact player. She does everything that you wouldn't expect a player to really do on both sides of the ball, but right there, drilling the 3 Antelopes, they're really standing this one.
Well, you got to imagine the sleep ball for the Antelopes, but how about Brianna Stewart? She's been getting it to go, but how about this? Sherrod rewards her down low with an easy 2 for 12 points.
Not to sound racist. Oh my god. But it looks like the Liberty are playing like little men.
Racist.
What?
Say it's not racist.
Las Vegas. With a dip right there on camera. Congratulations, kiddo.
Congratulations, kiddo. How you feel?
I'm good.
Good.
Liberty fans, catch the home opener on Saturday, May 17th as we take on the Las Vegas.
I'm gonna take a bath and all that.
Be in your seats by 12 p.m. as we raise our championship banner and reveal our championship rings. Get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com/NY Liberty. Dominique, what a night that is going to be. The first championship in New York Liberty history. That's going to be a night you'll remember forever.
Oh, yeah. And you know it's going to be a good game, too. Playing the Aces. Ionescu gets that to go.
Ionescu from downtown, I mean, that's what she's known. She's known for a lot of her game, but shooting the three ball, that's something that she just continues to get better at as the seasons go on.
Absolutely. I mean, becoming a vet. I mean, in her sixth season in the league, she's trusting herself and her confidence to knock some down from an outside.
Brianna Stewart making that difficult to finish, but the steal by Kaneda. Steps into the three, no hesitation, a little too strong. Hits the back iron, but right now only a 5-point lead for the New York Liberty. The Toyota Antelopes is trying their hardest to fight and stay in this one. Picks it up, takes the three. Wow. Drills it again. Right now, the New York Liberty is just having
They said fighting hard, but they're like
and
neck
they're
and
shooting
neck.
over 50% from three. And you know when a team shoots a lot of three balls, the long rebounds bounce out. That's what gave them a second chance look.
It's supposed to be a
Paul Jones a little too far off the
blowout.
left.
That's what they think.
Doesn't get that to fall, but New York Liberty.
They said fighting to stay in the game.
Let that thing fly.
Yeah, situation here.
They think it's supposed to be a blowout.
Stewart confident, and then Antelope.
I like them.
53% from three.
They're super chaotic. They're everywhere.
In this one already in the first half.
To get it from outside, and they are doing it. Only down by 2 here with 1:20 remaining in the first half. Putting it out, Canada. Just trying to set to knock out up, down low. 4 seconds remaining on the shot clock. The crossover, step back. Missed everything on that one. Great defense right there from Natasha Cloud. But coming up at the half, our half
missed everything
by Red Bull, and we take a closer look at the New York Liberty practice facility. A minute, 8 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The Liberty is going to look to take the ball in. New Yuka Oga just got to look at the way she has her team coming out tonight, the way that they're performing. You just said it, 9 3-pointers. They're not afraid to give the champions a fight tonight.
Oh, absolutely not. You get between those lines. It's competition out there. They don't care who they're playing out here on the floor. You know, Chuck lost to the Wings. They want to continue to bounce back on that. And so far, showing their stuff.
Stewart off one leg herself. Drills that one in, 41-37. New York Liberty leading with 40 seconds remaining in the first half.
I feel like number 3 on the Antelopes is supposed to be like the leader or something. Like I see that she takes charge a lot, but she has missed every one of her shots. So are you really a leader?
Looking for the shooters.
Yeah, you still be a leader. You're just not the best player.
Like, why do you keep taking the shots?
You're just not the best player. Wait. She keep taking the shots?
Yeah, like you keep trying to make threes, like trying to make one.
Maybe they don't have. Maybe like that's what they talk. That's what we talk about when we say women's sports aren't good.
New York Liberty can hold this one down until the final seconds.
I mean, this is the 5-1 Asian woman.
Saying like, that's who's playing women's sports. That's who's playing women's sports. Okay, you said it, not me.
No, this game is just like,
this lady is.
but they're still good. What I'm saying is there's other good players on the team.
I like you. You're nice.
No, I'm not.
You are. I can tell.
43-37.
Like that little short stocky one, I don't know why they took her out. She was making all the threes. I feel like number 3 was jealous of her.
Here's 4 on our local.
That's right.
Yeah.
On our Fox
He
local.
wants to be the star.
You're right.
I know how Eagles work.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's all the same shit.
Yeah. What's to lose?
Everybody wants to be the important one.
Yeah, nobody wants to lose.
Not even lose. Like you don't even care about winning. You just care about you making good. Like you making the shots. Like you're putting your ego.
3 remaining here in the first half, 43-37. What a game it's been to start, and it's already almost halfway done. And I feel like it just started. I don't want it to end. But if you're the Toyota Antelopes, you're coming in after this timeout. What are you looking to get to try to maybe potentially go down by 3, 4, 5, 8?
Well, it's definitely going to be a 3.
Yeah.
They've had the hot hand so far. Only 6 points in the paint out of the 37 points that they have here in the first half. So you know they're going to try to get a quick look at a 3.
Brianna Stewart kind of looks like one of the monsters on Space Jam.
I don't think in these last 3 minutes, these last 3 seconds here.
You say you like a monster, bitch.
For coach to set something up, want to go into halftime slow mo.
It's the way like the back of her neck connects to her head.
Brianna Stewart, fuck her. I don't like. She got a head like that too. That's why she grow her hair. So Brianna, don't let her talk about you like that.
By Brianna Stewart.
I'm sick of this
3
shit.
more fouls to give.
She's a white lesbian. I'm like,
I don't, but no, I don't want you to talk about that girl head. She got a weird head. Talk about her weird head.
Try to get it down low, and Brianna Stewart
whoa,
comes up with the steal, and that is going to be it for the first half. 43-37. The New York
I find
Liberty
halftime
on
annoying.
top.
Really nice job from the Liberty there. Being able to get a stop, they need to carry that momentum into the halftime. But man, it has been a fun one. We've been feeling all the love here for Sabrina, for Niara, and now being able to get the shot to go down. The Liberty going to carry that momentum into the second half.
Never been done before. So being able to be on that stage for the first time, obviously representing the WNBA, but young girls.
I like that they have a strike ball.
to be kind of on that equal playing field and knowing that we're able to share the court for a couple minutes and going at it and understanding what it is we're trying to accomplish for ourselves, but also just for the sport. And, you know, obviously, hopefully it's not going to be the last time something like this is going to happen, and it's just going to continue to elevate our league and our players, and knowing that when we get the opportunity to be on this stage, we're going to come out and do what it is that we do. And so I'm really excited to know that, you know, we're kind of laying down that foundation and starting it, and hopefully this is going to just continue to happen across the board.
Approaching every year, I like to set goals. On top of winning a championship, I'd like to, you know, be an all-star. This is an Olympic year for me, so I want to be a part of the Olympic team.
Wow. It all new. Oh my God. You prepared so long for this. But for it to happen for me in year 9, it's so special.
What usually happens?
A triple.
Is just one of a kind. Taz, entering the prime of her career, probably one of the best transition players in our league. Explosive to the basket, getting to the ground.
Just an elite player.
Sir.
Firsthand in the WNBA finals. The way she
Right.
impact that series.
Talking about Brittany Griner.
Right.
Griner.
Able to do every single year. And Kai is so
PG?
special. In her 9th W season.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's fucking crazy. They want me to play child support.
Translates into her being the premier wing in our league.
Sound like Jason Tatum.
He plays with the junior.
Each team out of timeout. Aces by 1. 8.8 to go in the fourth quarter of game 4. Here we go. Gadescu inbound. Trying to get it to Stewart. Dumps it in. Stewart jumbles. Catches. 6 seconds left. Stewart with 5. Draws the double.
How fucking tall is she?
Sanders moves.
Six four. She looks like
Brittany?
Brianna Stewart.
Yeah, it's different. I don't know. This year I had a chip on my shoulder. I don't know why. I don't know where it came from. I guess defending the championship was honestly the chip. But the joy that I have, I am so grateful to be able to play this game. I always say a lot of people wish they were in my space, so I never take it for granted because it's slow as quick as I got it.
6'4".
Take it away just like that. So I never, and I also don't want to disrespect the game that so many greats
Six,
take away from me.
6'8", 6'4",
So
shit like
when it
that.
comes to playing the board,
Age of
playing with
Wilson.
heart, I give it my all because those 40 minutes mean the world to me.
6'4".
I love it. I love it.
6'4", yes.
Brittany
Griner.
6'9".
Size 17 shoe.
That last bucket, I think that's when it just hit.
Wingspan,
That's when it hit, but
7 feet 4
that's why I was
inches.
crying. I ain't crying the last one. I was very surprised, but this one it just meant a lot because of what we
What's
did.
Brianna
We really
Stewart's
got it out. We were in the trenches working for this one.
All right, without further ado, with her 6th double-double of the postseason,
7 feet
averaging
1
over
inch.
21 points and over 12 rebounds, your most valuable player for the 2023 WNBA Finals is A'ja Wilson.
I see them as like aliens. Like even the men. Like, why are you so big?
The champagne goggles
Freak.
ready, but we've got a conversation first. How did you find the strength within to come up so big in this challenging moment?
My teammates, we lean on each other so much at this time. We fought through so much adversity throughout the season.
Yeah, young fella, she says that to me, but, you know, this is Shaq right here. I'm telling you, I know. Yeah, your girl listen. Yeah, this is Diesel talking.
I know, let me do it, girl.
No, you gotta listen to me, the Diesel.
And to say that
I want them to have a bigger trophy.
it's a blessing. I give it all to God. Because without him,
I want them to be better.
And it's something that's fun enough. That was the little cherry on top for sure. That was
You're
a lot of fun.
offending me.
Obviously, I wish I could pass it to everybody that stepped up. Because I do not do that by myself at all. But
Aw.
winning finals MVP is something that I've never won before.
You really messed it up.
You're not to be trusted, bro.
They gave me.
Keep on, look at you, and you trying to get me to calm down and let you do it again. Stupid, dude.
Alright, I tap out.
I mean, evil bitch.
Dominique, I don't like that.
I don't care. I don't like that.
Because I'm playing with you right now?
No, that's what you do. That's what you do in life. That's what you've been doing. That's all you do. I don't trust y'all. I don't trust women. Trust people. They're just liars. All y'all want to do is kill me. Look at you. You tried to just kill me just now. You still. Because I know what you're doing. I'm not going to let you fucking do it again, you doofus. Itch in your face. How about that?
That shoot already got me down.
Was that extreme? Was that more than... Was that taking it too far? I'll punch you in the fucking face. So was that a big extreme? Maybe.
Whoa.
They've done a lot more.
He should say, whoa.
Say it, Keisha. Let me hear you say it.
Whoa.
If you say it, I got the treat for you.
Whoa.
And I need you to say it a few more times.
Whoa.
Hey guys, you already know what it is.
Whoa.
Here. Just want to say thank you. You made it this far. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my crazy voice and my crazy stories. But not a day goes by that I'm not grateful for this moment. And I'm so blessed to be able to be loved by each and every last one of you guys. Also hate it. Think it's clean. Pick the side. But I'm definitely genuinely happy. And I thank you so much for being along the journey with me. See you guys next year.
First pick in the 2008 WNBA draft, the Los Angeles Sparks select Candace Parker from University of Tennessee.
Candace Parker is the most versatile women's basketball player that we've ever laid eyes on.
She's the future of the WNBA. How good and Candace Parker.
So, levels, initiates Candace Parker has such a high basketball IQ. She just knows that she can score.
Oh, got it. When Candace Parker is flowing like this, the most talented player in the
Okay.
What, my privilege?
You're beautiful.
You're gorgeous.
One of the best players you ever do it.
There's no player at Candace Parker's size with the skill set.
I don't think so. I know so. I didn't know so. Guess what? I did wrong. That's that point I was trying to make. Get the point I was trying to make.
But she is playing well. This is what you see. Contributions in every aspect of the game. There is just no player like Candace Parker. Size, versatility, basketball IQ.
I tell you what, Candace Parker's a wizard.
Hey, it ain't easy. Nobody said it was going to be easy.
Stop shot.
She's just been amazing to watch.
Candace Parker means evolution. She definitely just means a lot to her. She wanted everybody around her to win. Let her. She is Superwoman.
WNBA MVP 2 times over.
If you want to be considered, one of the greats, you have to win multiple rings. Winning a championship is not going to necessarily mean you're going to get it. I have to do the things necessary to get
fuck
to
is
it.
her
I've
wingspan?
had to go through obstacles, injuries. I've had my daughter since then.
Candace Parker is definitely just one of the most transformational players, I think.
What is he talking
I said it
about?
in college and I'm going to say it in the pros. Just want to add to that. To be a part of a great team that compete for championships is, something somebody can't take away from me.
Championship finish from CP3.
I've been in Portland 3.5 years now, and I feel like since I've been here, it's kind of been like a threat. Like, oh, we might get one, we might get one. And now to hear that we're actually going to get one, we're all excited. There's a ton of WNBA players in the city. So it's going to be great just to be able to actually support the team, see my friends come through and play, and for everyone to actually get to see the product.
Getting a WNBA team, kind of surreal moment, you know, for the city of Portland, in my opinion. It's incredible.
A WNBA team in Portland, like, it's overdue. I remember when I first started playing professionally in the ABL, the Portland had a WNBA team.
Coming to Portland in the WNBA was one of my favorite trips because of the excitement, like, of the crowd, the support of the city.
Diehard fans from the beginning, so I think it's incredible to reward their support that they've had for women's basketball, collegiately and professionally. So I think it'll be great. Women's basketball, women's sports are on the rise. And to be able to actually go out and see people that people are talking about, Caitlin Clark, all these young players play, I think it's going to be exciting for them. And I think we're going to have a great house of fun. Getting a professional team here, I think it's just a continual development for women's basketball. I know the soccer team here has been humongous for the community, for the young girls. So having a basketball team now to add to that just, you know, gives the kids something to look forward to as they're growing up, especially young hoopers, for them to go and see players, to see what they could become, and just dream, continue to dream big.
I have seen the results of young women that have had the opportunity to see their role models. It's life-changing.
All the colleges are kind of far away here where the girls still watch other women play basketball, so actually having it local, they have something to aspire to. That's going to be great.
Good job. I'm super excited. Like, I'm getting my tickets and definitely be a fan.
The city of Portland is going
You
to
didn't go take a shower?
on fire. I think that there's going to be like this synergy and like this excitement.
You don't see I'm making bills?
So I'm
I'm doing
excited
business
for the
bills?
city.
Apologize.
Fuck, man. It's disrespectful shit I don't like, bro. You see me in here locked in right now. I get us to the quarter of the finals. You don't take my stuff serious. That's the problem right now, bro. You don't respect what I be doing. I like that shit, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. If we don't have respect, what do we have? Mama Sheila? Mama Sheila?
Huh?
My Sheila. My Sheila. My Sheila. My Sheila. Hola. My fucking head, bitch. My fucking head, bitch.
What?
I got my fucking head, bitch.
I need something to put your hair with.
You don't need my fucking head. You don't need to do anything.
I need it.
You don't need to do anything. Don't hurt my head. Why would you do anything but my head? You don't touch my fucking head, you fucking bitch. You crazy bitch. You still a crazy bitch.
And more. We've got to come.
Your hair's just chaos back there.
What do you mean?
NYLibertyStore.com. To shop now.
I don't know what that means. Is it chaos? Yes or no?
Coming back 43 to 37. It was back and forth action from both teams. Dominique,
You just chaos. You are crazy, lady.
Every time they hit the three, they're right back into it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
You said she's crazy. I tell her why she's going to hurt me.
the
Ow!
post presence download.
Ow!
They just have to protect the
Ow!
do it.
Indian.
Point.
Ow!
So news yesterday that today is May 12th is officially Sabrina Day in Eugene, Oregon. That's like you have the day to yourself. That's something I couldn't even imagine Montclair State giving me a day. Get Syracuse. I mean, you may get your day. You up there, you top five. You fire, okay? It's stuff that you're doing, but Sabrina UNESCO, your own day.
I can tell he's in the 40s just by saying you fire.
You get a day too. I mean, well deserved. We saw the mayor being able to present her with that honor. I mean, just an emotional roller coaster. Coming back home, being able to play here again.
Put your back off your lap.
Her being able to get a A-back down.
Don't sit too far back at the same time.
For just celebrating.
Thumbs up for the animal set.
Where do you want to go?
Crossover here. J-Chain, crossover into the lane, the finesse. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebounded by John Paul Jones. Kennedy Burke into the lane, all the way by herself, puts it up and in.
Well, that's exactly what they
For real?
want. Ran over into the paint.
I washed my hair.
Very flaky.
That's what that sounds like.
And then you get the start. Easy too.
Wait, you don't want to do it anymore?
Dominique, I'm sorry, but I'm hot.
You're fat too.
I've been here a while.
Baby, you're fat. No, so that's that really matter.
I'm gonna turn the fan on, okay? I'm gonna turn the fan on.
Jones, Johannes, to Burke, to finish.
Alright, you must. It says a lot about your she.
For the New York Liberty 10, 40 Antelopes on the night.
Move.
Using the screen, right to Kennedy Burke, down low to John Paul Jones.
Oh, they gotta talk to you like that.
Off the glass, a little too strong, rolls right off the rim.
Didn't get that one to go, but perfect ISO ball down low, just finding her with the seal. Whenever she gets a one-on-one opportunity, she's got to get a touch. They made that adjustment here in the second half.
Nono Debra on an island by herself. Sabrina Ionescu calls for the screen, pulls back. Oh, the pass, the turnaround jumper off the glass. My goodness, what a play from the Antelopes. Right here on Barlow. Picking that one off the glass. Marie Johannes. No way, rebounded by a couple.
That's a good looking shot, wide open. You take that if you're delivery.
This inside from Hodinera, but not able to finish. Rebounded by Kennedy Burke.
You know they were late position, but nice effort there from Jones.
Whoa.
All the way, puts her head down, muscles her way through and lays it in.
Well, it's nice to see Burke.
Who the fuck is
back
Matthew
on the
Knight?
scoreboard here. She's got 4 points in this one.
I didn't see
You
her
mentioned
name.
had a nice showing against the Sun, showing her aggressiveness. And
Why is it
time
called
showing
Kilkenny
off
County?
John Paul Jones on an island again. Hands it off to Miura. This is the three-pointer. Doesn't get it to fall. Looks like that touched the top. Maybe we might have been out. Marie Johannes grabs the rebound, tosses it down low to John Paul Jones. And she was fouled on the pass. John Paul Jones is angry that she called it on that one.
Why do they play these same songs at the games? Like, there's millions of songs.
Just realizing that
It's catchy.
it's not real. Not slowing her down.
But still, like, there's millions of songs.
Turning her back.
Catchy songs, thousands.
I like the confidence to just
Like,
take it all away.
All moving around the perimeter. Sabrina Ionescu with the ball. Gets it down low to John Paul
why
Jones.
do you say we like this?
Gets met with the double team. Slowly kicking out. Cloud to Johannes, the floater. My goodness.
Johannes is having a great game.
Just too easy.
That's a patient bucket. Jones doing a nice job of passing out of the double, recognizing that 2 defenders came over to
She
collapse.
has a great foundation.
And they get 2 passes around the perimeter behind Johannes underneath the basket to put the play.
This, what we're doing right now, is something I'm very passionate about in my life, which is stopping to remember the good things that we've done together. I'm often moving so fast, and so I love taking the time like this to look back and remember all the great things that I've been a part of with people I've gotten to do it with.
is the baby. We got to see her grow. We got to see her go through her struggles, see her evolution as not only a player, but as a person.
When you were on her team, you never felt out of any situation, any game. A deflection, a steal, a three. She always had that down. Because of how she prepared every day to be great.
And so, Maya, congratulations on being one of the greatest WNBA players of all time. I would be remiss if I did not say a huge thank you to Catherine Moore for the daughter you raised. My life was an example of what it looks like when we love a little girl well. Don't think that all the little ways behind the scenes that you love people and pour into people that it's in vain, because it's not in vain. I feel so loved and appreciated tonight. It's an honor. Thank you so much. I kind of don't want this night to end. Some of my favorite people in the world are here right now.
But it's not the jersey, it's just like a screen. So that's not so special. I have to. These kids are funny as fuck.
This huddle is brought to you by Sandals. Get closer to the Caribbean. A 10-point lead now to the New York Liberty, 49-39. It looks like they're starting to pull away with this one. Starting to move the ball around. Buckets are starting to go in.
Well, definitely been started by getting some
Buckets are starting to go in.
Not giving up any. Then on the offensive end, coming back down.
That lead is widening.
Inside, working inside out, back to the basics is how they've been able to get into an offensive flow.
Into the lane, scoops it up and in. Right there, Miura, not afraid to take it to the cup.
Miura, nice job splitting defenders there with the left hand to finish.
The pass down low to Kennedy Berg. Lets it fly. Kaboom! Sabrina Ionescu from downtown. That was fabulous.
But look at the deep three-pointer. These Oregon fans, no stranger to that. She shot a whole lot of them in Eugene. That was a pretty one right there. The fans love to see her back in the game.
And you can see the crowd erupted after that one. 11-point lead for the New York Liberty. Kennedy Berg, the toss all the way to Marie.
But I have to. They're connecting all together. Beauty is what?
Take a couple of tumbles to the ground.
I'm not even like doing it for you.
Sabrina Ionescu pulling it.
Very nice pass there from the logo.
I'm almost done.
Sabrina doing up all smiles after that one.
That was
the bench cheer. She got back into the game.
And I find it really satisfying.
Give me. Keisha, stop, help me. She know it. Keisha can hear it in my voice. I'm scared. And she hit me just now in front of you.
I think she heard the real pain.
Keisha hit me in front of you.
You know, this place is all too familiar for her. And just trying to
Oh!
Good girl, Keisha. She's a good girl. Keisha's a good girl.
Oh! Fuck!
Keisha's a good girl.
Oh! God!
Good girl, Keisha.
Butter!
Good girl, Keisha.
God.
Oh, that's good girl.
Not a good girl.
She told me to better. She told me to better. Good girl, Keisha. Wait, let me act like I'm punching you for real. Say ow.
Ow.
Good girl, Keisha.
And watch Monday's preseason game for free. Liberty Loyal get 20% off the season.
Ow.
Ow. Ow. Ow. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Good girl.
Liberty content team did an amazing job where they put together a Liberty Unlocked episode showing her visits and showing how much the University of Oregon means to her.
She's patting me, so if it feels good to me, it has to feel good to you.
when he came out of the basketball game on the
Go to your
field,
bed.
hoisted up that WNBA championship,
Bed.
standing ovation.
Go to your bed.
Yeah, brought it back home. I mean, she's so beloved here. I mean, the fans love her because she's selfless on and off the floor. And
Go to your
Go get in your bed, bitch.
She tried to act like she went over there on purpose to go around the chair, but then she couldn't fit. Ugh. That's what you get for trying to be smart.
Kennedy Burke over to James Schwab, the turnover, and it was even said in that, that Liberty Unlocked episode as well that when you went into the team store, the Oregon team store, they said, well, Sabrina, every time someone comes in here, they're asking for a Sabrina Ionescu jersey, and she's not even in the school anymore. That just goes to show the legacy and long-lasting impact that she's left there at Oregon.
Well, I'm going to date myself just a little bit. That's called vintage at this point. That's called vintage at this point. We know we had the short season in 2019, 2020, but throwback 5 years ago, kids are looking at that as vintage now. A little nostalgia of Sabrina Ionescu.
I need to get myself one. A 12-point lead right now for the New York Liberty, 55-43. 4:53 remaining here in the third quarter. 14 points on the night. 3 3-pointers. Really showing all out for the University of Oregon tonight. Ionescu to Sabali, who checks in as well. Rebecca Gardner. Down low to Sabali. Right to Ionescu. Dribble, pull up, jumper, ribs out. It's a foot race. Bodenera, man, she was just so fast with the ball in her hands. Lets it fly, doesn't get it to fall, rebounded by Ionescu. Over to Sabali at the top of the key, putting the ball down on the floor, driving into the lane. Doesn't get it to fall, but foul. She's going to the line.
Well, she got to fumble that just a little bit, but she is so strong. When she gets into the paint, and you can see two defenders there trying to get a hand on it. Still,
it's day one and it's not going well. I said it's day one. It's not going well.
Contribute as well on the offensive end, and she does that, get to the line.
Italy went out, and Calvin's like, deception. Corey's like, do you know where Italy is and who she's with?
Deception! Disgrace! You gotta send them to. You lame. That's the. I think that's the. That's the Disney shit. Deception! Disgrace! These are the
percentage in the country. You had Saku on the team. You had Ruthie Hebert on the team, who also made it to the
Deception.
Absolutely stacked.
Disgrace. Lion King.
2019.
Yes.
A lot of people just feel like, you know,
You're lame. You gotta send, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You gotta send the fucking line. You gotta send the Lion King gift of the fucking zebras right now, dude. Deception! I promise you, if this niggas call shit, they gonna be fucking busting out, bro. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Italy probably gonna be dying laughing right now. Your sister probably gonna be dying laughing.
We are.
Bruh.
But the boys gonna go, you think it's funny? You think it's alright?
Niggas, what is be a joke? Nigga said it's gonna be a cold ass joke right here. Deception! These niggas hurt right now. Disgrace! These are the ones that the mama can do.
Liberty just been connected. They've been communicating, talking it out, not letting them have anything easy.
Sabrina Ionescu checks out, heads to the bench. Rebecca Gardner puts her head down, rolls out. 57-43, 2:50 remaining here in the third quarter. What was a close game? We're at halftime now. It's really starting to pull away. The New York Liberty to find their groove. The ball is going in. Like I said early on, it started with their defense. It's working out.
Why does your phone look bigger than mine?
It
Yeah,
is.
they've been turning them over. I mean, they forced 8 turnovers in this one. They picked
I have the 16 Pro
They're
Max.
just dominating in the paint. 24 points so far. But
I gotta put
even if
next
they're not getting those points in the paint, seeing the ball get touches inside, it's been helping.
Maybe scratch your faces off.
I got 16 points in play.
Puts it up, doesn't get it to fall, rebounded by Ben Gardner. Gardner is going to play.
Deception!
Stop it.
Disgrace!
Achilles here into the lane, just a little too far off the left.
Yeah, trying to get herself going, and she had a nice showing in that first preseason game, 11 points. Gardner, like you said, just been battling injuries on those back-to-back years. Hurt her foot with the Chicago Sky, then the torn Achilles, joining the Liberty after that, and trying to work herself back, but just really learning from this championship squad in that season.
Tanaka gets the jumper to fall, trying to battle their way back into this one. 12-point lead for the New York Liberty right now, 57-45. Here's more on our local Fox Digital app.
That's another one.
Yeah, that's the one they love to play the game.
Ready to welcome the next wave of players. With the first pick in the 2025 WNBA draft.
This is just a second of
the
glory.
Dallas Wings select Paige Becker.
I mean, not her, because her job's secure.
So I just the love that is shown from little kids, you could just tell that Sabrina's a huge inspiration to all.
Oh, absolutely. You know, look at the thread that the coaches have on right now, the entire staff. I mean, a picture of Yara and Sabrina with the Liberty logo and the Working Ducks logo. That's a really cool thing right there. The market campaign.
Deception! Disgrace!
Sabrina and Yara create magic once again here in McIntyre Arena.
That's exactly what they've been doing. You can just feel the intensity, the energy in the crowd all night. As being able to watch two former Ducks here in the arena, it's something that you don't get often. That's something that college fans, people going to school, they don't get to see WNBA players really come into their gyms and play. But we talked about it earlier on with the WNBA took the initiative to really do that this season. It's been something special.
Absolutely. And you see the relationship with them two right now, talking over how they want to execute, how they want to get better, making each other better. That's what's special about the Liberty team. But like you said, I mean, it's really cool that Sabali said that, I never thought I would play a game here again. So a unique experience for the both of them, being able to play in front of their fans and know that they've been supporting them through and through.
Unloaded Isabel Harrison, who checks in and
She's already home.
Powers her way through and lays it in.
Nice job by Harrison getting the ball down.
Deception! Disgrace! Deception! Disgrace! What?
Please.
Why you behaving?
It's hurting my ear.
No, you behave because the nigga
Usually I
got
can take your singing, but whatever tone you're trying to sing it in, it's not okay.
It's foul, attacking the paint.
My ears actually wants to bleed. Why not deserve that?
Marie Johannes to Isabel Harrison and gets the finish right
really
there.
just sound like you want to fucking hate him.
Huh?
Missed 3 years of
What the hell?
basketball
What the
with
hell?
an injury. And, during that time she was out for 3 years, she really played no type of basketball at all, no 5-on-5, no nothing. And Sandy Brondello said,
So it's just the back
when she was with us,
that
she
did
was
up
really
here.
known for her
I mean,
defense. Yeah, she comes
there's
back,
better
she's
than the
able
back.
to shoot it lights out.
Oh, it said that she can shoot the basketball.
What you talking
She's
about?
gotten more confident. She's a different.
I've started like making.
I'm trying to breathe and stuff, and you keep on doing stuff.
I'm stopping you from breathing.
Yes. Yes. See, this is what I be talking about. Every time I be trying to talk to you and tell you how I feel, you never listening. Disgrace! That's my fucking head, bitch. You need to stop today.
So this could be a nice clean one. I'm about to do it right now.
Just some physical
You don't
buckets.
got to.
Push through the scrappy defense.
Right, you really don't have to. No, I'm saying like you don't got to. Like, it's straight. It looked like it's straight to me too. It feels straight too.
10 seconds left on the shot clock for the Antelopes. 10 seconds on the
Fucking this shit up, KK.
Throws up the three, but it's fouled.
This is gonna be my little kids area right here. I'm about to make this a real kids little area. I'm about to do. I got a little pet shop right here. All the little things that the kids
They're
gonna
like them
like.
crazy white people, Keisha, taking care of their hater kids.
Wait. Come on, stop. Fuck.
The babies in the back.
You keep trying to do your dumb shit. I'm doing my shit, bro. Stop.
That is wearing 14 tonight, not Hiroshima.
Making pet shops for these kids and everything. You up with your dumb shit. Got a toy store.
In the game.
I don't got nothing to do with that. You lucky I'm even letting you do that. I'm doing shit with the kids. Ice cream shop. Boom. Gonna be right here by the kid.
For the leading scorer on this team.
All the shit gonna be on the same flow too. Boom.
Nearly 12 points per game,
Ice cream
6
flow.
rebounds. Been seeing the physicality in which
What the food they gonna eat.
Does a nice job earning the trips and free throw line to convert.
3 seconds remaining, and Jalen Sherrod is fouled.
Calvin was waiting on the sofa for her when she got home and went outside to see.
Can't believe that the foul was called.
Get a lot.
It looks like Jalen Sherrod is going to head to the line. Second WNBA season for Jalen Sherrod. What a show she put on last season. We talked about it. Was in training camp, got cut, came back 7 days, and then earned an end of the season contract, stayed on, ended up winning a championship. She was really the energy, the heartbeat for this team off the bench. And Natasha Cloud said, hey, you know what? She reminds me of myself when I was younger. She has that fire. She's able to talk. She's not afraid to tell you what she did wrong. That's something you like to see from a young person right there, Jalen Sherrod. Right now, that is the end of the third. 62-51, the New York Liberty up by 11.
It is so good to see you. Congratulations. I know it is such a simple question, but just in this moment, how do you really feel?
Man, I feel so much joy. Just because when you persevere through the things that I've had to persevere from, you're just glad to walk around every day and experience the beauty of life. So much joy, and I really can't wait to celebrate and just like celebrate my college career and what it has been, and then I'll be ready to move on to this next phase.
Yeah, and speaking of that college career, how do you feel like you were defined in college? And how do you want to be defined in the W?
Yeah, I think that I've been defined as a tough, like, gritty player who just is a dog. And I think that's exactly what I need to be at the next level. I think mindset and toughness, separates people at the top level. And so if I can maintain that and even take it up a notch, I'm setting myself up for success.
You, of course, have been so open about your journey, the ups, the downs. What would you tell
Hello.
Haley 2 years ago about this moment and that
I'm at
you
Dom's
would make
house.
it right here?
Yeah. I would say, God's plan is the best.
Italy went to go hang out with her friends, and I guess Calvin just happened to go over, and then that's why he was like deception, because he saw that she wasn't there. Or whatever. So then she gets back, because like her friend just had to go, like they were just like hanging out for a few minutes, and as she comes in, Calvin goes running outside to see who was in there.
A different player now when you were originally with Angel.
The shot is shut up. Stop this shit.
And I also think that I showed an ability to create in different ways than I was able to.
Yes, Italy was hanging out, and when he dropped her off and she walked in the door, Calvin went outside to go see who she was with.
Can't wait to watch you be an absolute dog.
Embarrassing Italy. She doesn't want that. Well, they're at mom's house. They're at mom's house. An accident happened. I was like, well, is he bothering you? And she was like, no, but I can tell he wants to like ask me something. And I was like, well, that's a start. You know, he's not asking you. That's a start. But she's annoyed that he ran outside.
22nd, the Liberty hit the road for the first road trip of the season. New York is in Chicago to face Angel Reese, Haley Van Lith in the sky. Tip-off next Thursday is 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, right here on Line 9.
Yeah.
That is definitely a matchup that you will not want to miss here in the East. Last season, every time they played each other, it was a battle, and you could expect the same thing this season.
Absolutely phenomenal rebounding team. You know, Angel Reese is known for that, but I can see a healthy Camila Cardoso. What she's gonna do this season, I think
That's what I told her, like, to don't fall into like them antagonizing her.
For sure, both. What you can do is gonna be fun seeing the Liberty guys.
And you have that connection again from Angel Reese and Haley Van Lith. You played together at LSU. That's going to be fun to watch out for. Ionescu, yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Knocks it down from deep.
Looking good out there. It's Ionescu. 4 threes in this one. 17 points. And you heard the crowd standing behind her on that one.
Odom trying to go for the steal, gets loose. All the fake addition to the corner. And the finish, no way for Tanaka. Right now, getting scrappy, ball moving around. Odom comes right back up with it.
I just know what's going to happen now is that one's going to be at Diana's house and the other one's going to be at mom's house. And it's just going to be like a different form of like...
Odom to Ionescu, another one. Sabrina Ionescu putting on a show here in UT Norman.
And number 20 with 20 points
Okay,
right now.
I'll
That's
tell her.
Exactly what this fan base came to see. A pretty find there. Driving and carrying two was Odom. And then kicking it to find the hot hand of Ionescu, who knocks it down.
Right now, Ionescu is letting it fly. It is the final quarter. That means it is time to put on a show as the defense right there forces a turnover, shot clock violation, but my oh my, look at that.
Let the anticipation build up just a little bit for this moment here. Nice drive.
No, I know.
Drawing the defense and then curling up. Was Ionescu on the wing, knocks down another three. That's back-to-back triples for Ionescu.
Bio, and you just see the smile on her face. You just seen it on the screen. You can tell that she wants the ball right back. Gardner to Ionescu. Takes the three. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebound by Tanaka. You just knew that she wanted it right back. That was a heat check.
Oh, yeah. As she should. She should get a heat check. And credit her teammates for finding her. This is the program leader in three-pointers.
Okay.
You can see why.
Odenira outside. And Miura drills the three.
That Italy went to mom's house and left with her friend. I guess that's deception that he arrived at mom's house if he wasn't there. Which, again, it's not your business.
Sabrina Ionescu into the lane.
Yeah.
Off the glass.
Right.
That was beautiful.
Right.
Well, we've seen the triples this time. She puts the basketball on the floor. The defense adjusts, runs out of her out of control.
He also texted me, do you know where Italy is and who she's with? I said, everything is fine, thumbs up. And then he didn't respond. So I'm guessing, like, he just let it go. So I figured that was a good sign, too.
7 of 12 from the floor. 70 to 54. 7-10 remain. Oh, the crossover from Odenira. Not able to nail it. She's so quick, so shifty. Her handles are tight.
And the shortest player out there on the floor at 5'1". She has to do a little bit extra to get her shot off. We've been seeing it throughout this one. Really talented.
And I told Diana, too. I was like, Italy's with her friend. She's like 2 blocks away. Like, I have a location. And Diana's like, cool. So I keep Diana looped in.
2 of 6 from 3-point range. Using the screen, taking it into the lane again, but swatted out of here by Marquisha Davis.
Really sound defense here. Davis getting some minutes here in this fourth quarter. See how lengthy the defense is, the versatility in which they can guard multiple positions.
goes completely down the line to where, you know, it's not only the bigs who are long in size as well, it's the whole roster. Rebecca Gardner,
Yeah.
oh my, swatted.
Yeah, I just think we all need to be like in agreement not to like share information with them. Just because they have to learn to like be okay with it.
Just staying active, had her hands up the entire time, and Gardner trying to challenge, wipes it clean.
Harrison to Gardner.
Yeah, she said he like ran outside, and I was like, well, did he see your friend? And she's like, luckily, she like already knew to like let him drive off before she went inside. Which in itself is dangerous because the guy's supposed to watch you walk inside to make sure you get inside safely.
Man, you gotta tiptoe around them little niggas, man. Shut up.
Defensive pressure by the New York Liberty, and Gardner comes up with the steal.
Great defense there. The long arms of Gardner staying down in the defensive stand, being able to knock
Man,
down
you
the
think
way.
it's a joke if a nigga 1-2?
All right, thanks, Dad.
See, them niggas pump faking.
Can you not do that? My dad can hear you. Like my
Oh,
uncle's
I didn't know he could hear you, but look what I'm saying. Them niggas pump faking, cause if a nigga wanted to, man, he could easily do that. But they all that pump faking, trying to intimidate her. If they
That's what I'm saying. Like that shit's. And
But that's
literally,
like
my dad's-
that's why I'm like, why y'all like even entertaining it? Like it should be a roll in the eye thing. Like scary ass, shut up.
Well, that's why everybody ignored him. I was like, everything's fine.
Bring the nigga inside. If the nigga actually even come inside, y'all niggas gonna bow down. Shut up.
But it's not even like, so Italy was like, I'm not ready to introduce him, like we just started hanging out, which is fine, you know, but I feel like,
Whatever it may be, y'all just being corny about it. Nigga.
Fred,
Like that's why I'm like on nigga test y'all boys. What you talking about?
like what Corey does, like what Corey just did, I'm okay with that. Like, do you know what Lily is with and who she's with? And I'm like, she's good. And he lets it go. That's perfectly fine with me.
Real nigga, test the fuck out y'all boys. They better chill out, boy.
Points for her in her career. Going from the right side of the floor to the left.
She's a player that works, just loves the game. She has a lot of passion.
This is what a pro does. The all-time record for points in an All-Star game with 30.
Holly, I'm just grateful to be here. You know, God doesn't give you anything you can't handle. I want to thank God.
Pretty.
This is not possible without him. And I'm really proud of the troops. Every single one of these people steps up.
What is she? Some kind of Hawaiian?
We're champions. God is good, man. I'm so grateful.
How we check
Rihanna
Hi, Dad.
Stewart is really on a heater the last couple of games. Without question.
No, you called me back, so I called you back.
She is a threat both inside and out. This season, averaging just under 20 points and 10 points per game. Gets done defensively as well.
Okay then. Okay. Bye.
And it's so efficient how she operates. Going towards someone. Tonight, the Stewart takeover.
Of the game presented by Coinbase.
We know the Liberty are disruptive on the defensive end. And Brianna Stewart, a big reason why. Protecting the paint there, shuffling over on the drive. She's sitting right now, but man, she had an outstanding game in this one. 16 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and half block to that.
Yeah, I mean, the blocks we talked about her and John Paul Jones, they are almost like the dip. You do not want to go inside. You don't want to drive on them. You know, 1.3 blocks a game for them both last season. You can only imagine the damage that they'll do this season. Trying to get the ball inside. Okonkwo couldn't hold on to him, but it's going to stay right here.
The damage they're going to do this season. better. The perimeter's gotten faster, it's gotten longer. You have Cloud who can get out and contest the shooters, run them off the three-point line with her speed. You have Linton Gardner, Lintonberg, Linton David that can push them down to the paint. And then you have the protection of Jones Stewart down low. I mean, that is going to be fun to watch this season.
Barclays, official banking partner of the New York Liberty. Makes the three-pointer right there. The Toyota Antelopes. They struggled a bit in the second half from shooting it from downtown, but that one going in, there's finally a lid off the basket for them.
Miura has been out there here tonight. 16 points for this team. Just trying to keep pushing here in this 5 minutes here, chip away at the lead. But she has really shown off her range in 4 3-pointers in this one. Offensively skilled. You talk about a team that likes to play fast, shoot a lot of threes, and man, they had the hot hand in that first one, but have only hit 2 here in the second half.
Isabel Harrison off the glass, but that will not count. 5:08 remaining in the game. Dominique 73-57, and you come off a loss against the Connecticut Sun in your first preseason game. You come here, you fix some things up. Going into the regular season that's going to start Saturday, what have you liked? What have you seen here from the New York Liberty that's been good so far?
Well, this has been playing together, and you know, it's funny. It's like they were taking the thoughts out of my head there, but they did a nice job taking care of the basketball. That's only the 5th turnover in this game here. Definitely something they wanted to clean up. First preseason game, a lot of jitters. You know, figuring out rotation. That's a part of the preseason here, and then now in game 2, you're able to build on that. Facing the Connecticut Sun, who's already played together early in the season against the Storm, and they're just looking to clean up the little things here. I feel like they look much more in sync here tonight.
Definitely look much more in sync. Sandy looks really cool with that shirt on. I always say closed mouths don't get fed, but that shirt, I may need it shipped to me tomorrow morning.
Well, this is a swag team. You know that. They got even swag here. Added Natasha Cloud. Izzy be having a swag. I saw her with the tail far back stepping out, you know, when she came to visit for the first time to Liberty. Starts at the head. Rondello got some swag about her as well.
Definitely has some swag about her. This whole team, like you just said, extremely swaggy. You should see from what, you know, their fits in the arrivals and all of that. I mean, I think they might be up there. They might be the best in the league.
Seen the Met Gala as well. I mean, just top to the bottom.
Now he feels stupid because she's back early. He's trying to talk
Follow
about,
the New York
oh,
Liberty
discussion
on social
could
media
be so we were going to
Liberty
Greek
and
Fest
stay
and we
up to
haven't
date
agreed
all
on a
of the
date.
latest news.
That's just goof ass up, nigga.
Shut up, ho!
57.
Now you got it. Now you got it right.
27
Now you
remaining
getting it.
in this game.
Why are they making me not like them?
Yeah, like bitch ass nigga.
And you know I don't like that. You know I don't like that. Like, that's like a pet peeve of mine. And you know why? Because they're bitch ass daddy.
The game of basketball was because of her
I don't know. It didn't have to happen, but I guess it
Indiana Pacers
just
for
did.
4 years and he was pro. She said, you know, I went to the NBA draft with him when he got drafted, and I was looking at him up on my stage, and I'm like, you know what? This could probably be me someday. And it actually was her. She's playing right now in the WNBA, so it's just a great moment right there for Isabel Harrison. Living out the dream.
Fun journey for her as well too. I mean, you know, she's battled some injuries as well. Or 1,000 points for at Tennessee, and an ACL her senior year, but you know, was able to kind of weather the storm, fight through that, fight back, get in conditioning, and work on her game in the W. And then coming over to the Liberty from the Chicago Sky, I mean, they're expecting her to make an impact on both sides of the ball when she gets into the game.
He said New York is her favorite city in the world.
Yes.
Right now, playing for the New York Liberty as Esmery Martinez grabs the rebound. She texts in as well for the New York Liberty.
I think New York is a lot of people's favorite city in the world, to be honest. Why not, right?
Martinez.
Bright light.
Nice pivot right there. Moves the defender out the way and kisses that one off the glass and puts it in.
I really like the minutes that Martinez has been showing as well. It was really cool to see in the preseason game when she got in the game. The Dominican flag behind her. I really love that. I mean, the first Dominican Republic-born player to be drafted in the WBA got drafted last year in 2024. Got waived by the Liberty, but get an opportunity once again in our training camp. And you see the love in New York. They loved it out there. And that was really cool to see that fan base support.
And that has to be very cool to have your people from your country waving the flag, letting you know that they are proud that you made it into the WNBA. That's just a moment you'll never forget in your lifetime. Out of bounds, it's going to stay right here with the Antelopes. Now we see the pace of the game is starting to slow down a bit for both sides. The New York Liberty bringing in their bench. And this was kind of the lineup that finished the last game in Connecticut as well.
Yeah, right now you're just looking for effort. You know, trying to make the roster, continuing to play great defense players that get beat. Underneath the goal there is Odom. But, you know, it's all about focusing on trying to make a roster here and effort, you know. That can't slow down. No matter what the lead is, you get to the game. You know, Coach Rondello is looking for someone who impacts the game, no matter the score, on both sides. And trying to make a roster extremely hard. You can see the veteran, Natasha Cloud, coaching up Odom there, telling her what went wrong, what was the breakdown on that play.
Makes the first free throw, but now let's take a look at the New York Liberty schedule. The first 4 games of the season. We'll come back to that in a little bit. At 76-59. Drills both free throws. 3:25 remaining in the game. Davis. The floater off the glass, doesn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Nagata. Stone.
I tend to get the deflection there. I think that was Sabali just running back and just able to get her hand on it, and Sherrod reached the goods.
Odom loses the ball, driving into traffic. Nearly lost it right there, but look at the speed of Jalen Sherrod sliding onto the floor. Just the defensive pressure she brings. Oh, over the head pass into the corner, takes the 3, doesn't get it to fall. Rebound by Jalen Sherrod.
Sherrod just does the little things. You know, she's not scoring, she's not in this, she's just running all around, all of her effort. Effort is not in short supply when it comes to her. And you can just see she's continuing to play her heart out time and time again.
Nylon for Marcusha Davis. A 20-point lead now for the New York Liberty. Everything's starting to go their way.
She's really been working on that outside shot. She took 2 of them in that preseason game against Connecticut Sun. Didn't get them to go, but again, I love the confidence here today. Continue to let it fly. Show what you've been working on to get better.
Yeah, she had an incredible game as well against the Connecticut Sun, putting the ball down on the floor, taking it into the lane, showing us a little bit of that bag that she worked on during the offseason. James Sherrod comes up with it right back to Marquisha Davis. Picked up and it's foul. 1:55 remaining in the game. The New York Liberty up by 20, 79-59.
It's official. Paige Bueckers, #1 overall pick to the Dallas Wings. What emotions come when you hear those words out loud?
Obviously, got a little bit emotional there, just talking about my teammates and what they mean to me, but there's so much gratitude, so much.
Yeah, fucker, stop shaking me while I'm doing shit.
So just awarding their hard work and all of my hard
Why are you talking to me like that?
You, of course, have so much.
I just told you why.
You manage the expectations of everyone else.
I don't care how I said it. I said it. I always want tone police check somebody.
Expectations for myself, but living every day for itself, not even setting expectations or setting a ceiling to where I can get to. Just working my butt off every single day. I'm surrounding myself with people who keep me grounded.
Girl, you just won a championship.
You've been a winner at every single level of your career. What's it being at UConn teach you about what it takes to be a champion?
I like her.
That everything is important. There's no detail too small, and how to take responsibility for things.
It's funny how all the chicks that play basketball got them, always trying to, they're trying to just voice. Yeah, they try to go deeper. They don't do the dainty voice.
Also, they're fucking giants, so maybe their voice just sound like that.
Make the floor more spread, more open. The whole team, I'm excited for the future.
All right, one last thing for you. I've been waiting to do this with you for a long time. No better time than some Marvin Sapp.
They're so lame. So Diana said Saturday the 23rd. He's like, yeah, I'm down. Better than going to these clubs. Wholesome family time is where it's at for sure.
He right.
I know, but shut the fuck up because you're trying to talk to your sister right now.
No, from his point of view, hoes. And this is another hoe.
Huh?
This is another hoe.
He said wholesome.
Oh.
He said wholesome. He said better.
What the people have been wanting. 25 points, 6 3-pointers, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, complete stat sheet stuck with her on the night. I mean, you said that's what they're used to seeing here. Putting on the show, waving to the fans, waving to family, and smiling throughout the whole night while doing it as well.
Absolutely. You gotta have fun with it. And, you know, she loves this game. She's poured into the game. And to see Sherrod down, took a hard fall.
Tell Corey you was talking. You was trying to bring nothing but heathenism. Yeah, the game.
That's something you do not like to see, but we're going to take another look here and see what happened. Ooh. The screen took a hard fall.
Like Pale kind of ran through her and holding her lower spinal area. Wasn't able to catch himself off the bat, trying to shake it off here. That was a really hard fall there.
She's at the line, so she looks okay. And makes the first free throw.
She's so strong. She's resilient. I love the show that she's been putting on in the preseason.
Taylor likes her.
It definitely shows that confidence out there.
Solidly with the board and putback. And now, I think they called a foul on the play. No. I'm not sure. Okay, they were fixing the clock. They have 2 seconds back on the clock. That's the reason for the delay. 82 to 59, minute 45 remaining in the game. Cantaloupe's in this one early on in the game, but things got out of hand there at the second half. New York Liberty started to figure it out. Kiara Sabri was all over that. Deflecting that one out of bounds. 4.5 seconds remaining on the shot clock for the Animals. Get it in. At the top of the key, lets it fly off the glass. But it's nothing else.
Here comes Rondella. You love that late shot clock violation. Usually staying sound on defense.
Yikes.
Continuing to force them into a bad shot. I felt like they got everything they wanted in that first half.
The Antelopes haven't scored.
They came out defensively to slow down the Antelopes.
The New York Liberty.
I just see why it was a fight.
Now I see. 59-82 is a little. Look, they put my girl back in. She's about to what? She's about to get a whole bunch of these.
Yeah, well, they're scrappy.
Maybe she's tired.
Them get the second chance points.
But I feel like you haven't been in.
So to clean that up, coming into the second half here, Liberty limited them to one shot. That was a big reason why. Just going after those low boards.
Solidly was fouled as she was driving into the lane. Pale does not agree with the call. 105 remaining in the game. Kiara Sabri is at the line.
Here we go. They brought in a new guy.
My Brooklyn Rewards, an exclusive loyalty program for Liberty season ticket members. Earn points by watching the Liberty at Barclays Center or perform and redeem for Liberty merchandise, autographed items, and more. Learn more at liberty.wnba.com/MBR. 55 seconds remaining in the game. Into the lane. Odom swats that one away. Lets it fly from P. Missed everything on that one, but it's saved. And Yara Sabali comes up with the ball. An 8-0 run in the last minute 50 for the New York Liberty. Sherrod down low to Sabali, working her way into the lane. Misses on that.
Strong on that one there, but nice job of Sherrod just passing it down into the paint. Recognizing Sabali to finish on the other side, but tough one there. Too strong on the lane. Have to settle once she gets a step down.
5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Into the corner, thought about the three, takes it all the way into the lane. And a beautiful finesse for Nagata.
Nagata
been having some nice pushes into the paint there.
You hear the crowd. The ovation for the New York Liberty, and that is final 84-61. The New York Liberty win their second and final preseason game. And what a homecoming it was for Sabrina Ionescu and Yara Sabali.
I mean, she was incredible. Sabrina, 25 points, officially 2, 8 of 13 from the floor, 6 of 9 from 3. I mean, what a nice homecoming from her and Niara. Niara was doing the little things, rebounding, extra effort out there on the floor, was able to get on the board as well with 7 points. So nice to see the fans just loving everything out there for them tonight.
Yeah, Sabrina Ionescu pulling it from deep, giving them
well done, Toyota.
You can sense that Oregon kind of it's that little bit, and got to give her a little piece of that here tonight. And she said, she was like, you know what? Although the WNBA championship, we won it with New York Liberty, this is also for Oregon.
Well, you could tell that her teammates wanted it for her as well. They were finding her out there with the logo 3 and a pretty smile like that one this time, penetrating the lane, finding her again. We talked about the assists from this team, 23 assists, finding Sabrina in rhythm to set her feet, to find some pretty looking shots from outside. And we'll see her all smiles, wait for the crowd, to the kids, to adults, the young and the old, everyone's celebrating Sabrina Ionescu in her hometown.
25 points.
And that's a photo that's going to be framed in their house. You got it.
Absolutely. And she talked about it, getting her moment of closure was big for her. Just coming back, she brought the trophy back, but being able to play one final game here and have a nice send-off from this fan base means so much to her. You can tell it means so much to this fan base.
As well, I got the smile on her face. You can see her taking it all in as well as she starts to walk off the court. This is a moment that she said she never thought she'd have again, but has it here and walking out proud. And now we're gonna take a look at the Liberty schedule. The next 5 games, May 17th is that ring ceremony night at 1 p.m. Eastern on ABC. Then you have May 22nd, Chicago Sky, Indiana Fever, and the Golden State Valkyries, new WNBA franchise. This schedule right here, this lineup, you don't want to miss these games.
So yeah, looking at this spring, they're starting the season off strong.
Anthony Davis plays for Dallas?
Yeah.
Since when?
That's what the whole thing about Luka Doncic.
2024 WNBA
Oh,
champions, they know that.
sure.
Long anticipated. I know the fan base is ready for them to have their rings, but that is going to be a tough schedule to start the season.
It must be heartbreaking to be released from the Lakers. I feel like everybody wants to be a Laker. No?
Ready for it, and I like the showing that they had here.
I want to be a Laker.
Nice adjustments from the law.
I said if you want to be a Laker, I guess. Like, you're right. If you want to be a Laker.
Spread out, scoring, and balance, and we're taking home a W here.
Well, that's it for us for Dominique Pat.
Alright. How do I? Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, that means. Okay. Oh no, but this has ad account. Not. I feel like this shouldn't be this hard, right? Menu isn't an option.
What am I do?
Sign out.
Oh, let me.
I know you're lying. I said that like 5 times. What kind of TV is this?
A Samsung. I mean, at the top in the main.
I look kind of going in the same circles as me. Oh, yours isn't like that.
I don't even know why you up there.
That's the only thing I've ever done. Oh, perfect. How'd you do that?
Oh, 'cause you signed in with your dog and your shit.
Because all I did was stream from my phone. How'd you do it? So I can do it in the future.
Just scroll down on your dog shit and your dog one is your main one.
I was asking how you removed it so I can do it in the future if it does it again.
It's the same thing. Same way your dog one is your main account.
But how do I remove it? I didn't see what you did.
You do it the same way that you go on here. You on your dog, when you go to your dog account, it's gonna give up. I mean, when you go to your dog account, it's gonna actually give you an option. You're gonna just see a log out option. It's gonna give you more options on the dog account. They give you like the gears option or whatever that you're signing on.
I told you that.
Nah, babe. Give me another beer, please. Oh, you're my best friend. Trouble us through. Now I'll teach you Pokemon.
Pokemon Adventure,
Thank you.
Hero Ash achieved his dream of shocking victory.
Y'all don't say that.
Bulbasaur joined the ranks. Seems as if Rock and Ash has lost their way, but found a Charmander. Braving a fierce storm, Ash and his friends came to its rescue. Abandoned by its trainer, the fire Pokemon recovered its strength and gained some new friends.
Come on, Charmander. Welcome to the group.
Charmander became Ash's newest Pokemon. And that's how Ash caught Charmander and Bulbasaur. He's pretty pleased with himself as he skips down the road, singing our favorite theme. Becoming a Pokemon trainer looks like it'll be a snap. Or will it? Can things continue to go so smoothly? Maybe Ash is too confident. He'd better keep his eyes glued to the road ahead. Who knows what pitfalls are waiting to swallow up our young hero? What did I tell you? A pitfall.
Here comes the Squirtle Squad.
I landed on my head. It must be a prank.
The bats in the mirror. Who would play such a rotten trick?
Who are you?
What's so funny? We could have been hurt. Dangerous practical jokes are nothing to laugh about.
Spartle. This tiny turtle Pokemon draws its long neck into its shell to launch incredible water attacks with amazing range and accuracy. The blasts can be quite powerful.
With my very own Squirtle, Gary will never beat me. Go, Pikachu! That was sure weird.
Are you guys alright? Has anyone been hurt here?
Officer Jenny!
Huh? Have we met before? Your face doesn't look familiar.
We met you back in Viridian City, remember?
Oh, you mean one of the other Jennies, my cousins.
Cousin?
My cousins are all police officers. All of us look identical, plus we're all named Jenny.
Talk about family resemblance.
At least they remember all their names. That Pokemon gang calls itself the Squirtle Squad.
Squirtle Squad?
I've never heard of a Pokemon gang. They're all Squirtles who were deserted by their Pokemon trainers.
Deserted?
They don't have a trainer, so they just run wild and play tricks on the whole town. It's really kind of sad, because if they had somebody to care about them, they wouldn't have turned out to be as bad as they are. It's a real shame.
There, I see them, the little brats, and Pikachu's with them.
Do you see a restaurant? I'm really starving here.
But no more pizza! Oh. I'm sick of pizza every meal.
You'll never eat again if you mess up this mission.
Then we order Chinese food. Or maybe some tacos?
Am I the only member of this team who thinks world domination is more important than what's for lunch? Now let's focus ourselves on what really matters, and that's how we're going to capture Pikachu!
Ah.
Isn't that all?
Much better than your hair.
Yes. You guys got a problem?
Squirtle, 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 Squirtle.
Meowth, what's it saying?
I think it said give us your food or else.
You're threatening us. We're Team Rocket. We threaten.
Squirtle, Squirtle, Squirtle.
Squirtle, Squirtle, Squirtle.
Let's show these little creeps.
I'm game.
Drinking all the lemonade. This is cruel and unusual. Those aren't Squirtles, they're Pickles.
They're starting on the sandwiches. We've got to do something.
Wait, you Squirtles, how'd you like to do a little job for us? There are these 3 kids with the Pikachu. Our boss would be most appreciative if you helped us capture them. He'd make it worth your while.
Squirtle, Squirtle.
What did the Squirtle answer?
The Squirtle said forget it. We know humans can't be trusted.
So make them trust us.
That won't be easy, but I'll see what I can do. Squirtle, both of these humans belong to Meow.
Belong to?
They'll never trust you two. You got wire written all over you. Just let me handle this.
Oh, you little...
These humans are my pets. I trained them, but they're pretty stupid. Squirtle, don't ever raise your voice to me again, you bad human. Squirtle, 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 Squirtle. See? You guys trust me? Squirtle. Now.
Meowth, what about us? Untie us too.
I want a donut.
Be quiet. We gotta keep up this time to the Squirtles trust you, but that's gonna take a little time.
I got something.
Huh?
Me too.
When blows gives off electricity.
Squirtle, Squirtle.
I got enough of your prank, Squirtle. Pikachu, it's out of the water now.
Everybody.
They got us.
You're not gonna Squirtle out of this one.
Meow.
Pokemon in charge here. Just wait till my human pets get back.
Don't believe him, Squirtles. Meowth's a big liar. Those humans aren't Meowth's pets. Team Rocket's just trying to trick you all into doing their dirty work.
Squirtle, quiet, human. Oh, and you're gonna believe this human or a
Squirtle.
Ash, Pikachu's in bad shape.
You got to do something.
We've got to heal Pikachu with Super Potion before it's too late.
But we don't have any super potion. What can we do?
A shop in town sells it.
In town? Squirtle Squad, please, you've got to let me go into town. If I don't get the medicine, Pikachu's in a lot of trouble.
Squirtle, 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 squirtle. They know you humans are just trying to get away.
Trust me, I won't run away. As soon as I buy the medicine, I'll come back. I promise.
Squirtle. Squirtle says the promise isn't cheap.
I'm begging you. Please trust me.
Squirtle, 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 Squirtle. That Squirtle says if you're not back to your body...
Yo, if
So long! Be back in a flash!
Good luck. Even that will all be long gone.
Just hold on a little longer, Pikachu. I'll get you that super potion.
Gotta pee.
I gotta keep going. Pikachu needs me to get that medicine.
Day.
Don't look down.
I'll go back to normal. I'm gonna head out.
That's it. That's the place. Beg your pardon.
Pikachu, don't give up.
I'm trying to just feel like the medicine's slow. Just hold on.
Well, we just need James already.
All right, hurry.
Ice Max working on it now. Even Ice Guns look happy.
We're just like those supervillains in the comic books, except better looking.
And even Beavis.
Listen up. We want all the blush powder you've got.
A large roll of dental floss. What do you need them for?
You want to get rid of the Squirtle Squad, don't you? The blush powder will scare them out of town.
The floss is for a team. The Squirtle Squad.
Ciao for now.
Farewell. It's Team Rocket. I've got to get back before they get Pikachu. Oh. Super potion, please. Oh no, I don't need a gun. Don't shoot me, please. Stop. Goodbye. Drop this. He's not with Team Rocket.
Hey. What's wrong with you? Lying. Right.
Flash Blast will scare the shells off the Squirtle Squad.
And in the confusion, we'll snatch Pikachu.
Here's the secret entrance to the cave.
Gee, there's not much room.
The passageway's too narrow for an adult, but maybe you can squeeze through.
I can do it.
Be careful, Ash.
It's too dark to see in here. Hey, I know. Charmander, I choose you. Charmander, lead the way. Pikachu! What have you done? I told you I'd be back by noon and I am. What did you do with my friends? We're not here. Slay. Where's the super potion for Pikachu? Here. Let's spray it on Pikachu. So, Misty, your hair isn't purple. No, I'm still a redhead.
The Squirtle Squad was bluffing.
They play tricks, but they'd never change a girl's natural hair color. Slay. That blast! It's Team Rocket!
To protect the world from devastation.
To unite all peoples within our nation. To denounce the evils of truth and love. To extend our reach to the skies above.
Jesse.
James.
Squirtle Squad, it's payback time for insulting Team Rocket.
Bombs away.
Meowth, carry Pikachu up the ladder.
And the rest of you are in for a real blast. Get it?
Meow. Pikachu! Quick, run for cover! Head for the cave! Hurry! Hey, Squirtle. Are you okay? Save yourself, Squirtle. Run for it.
No more Squirtle Squad. The town's gonna give us medals and we'll be heroes.
Not so fast.
Who said that? What the?
Jingle Bell.
Out of game. Squirtle, water gun attack now. Slam.
A fire. The blast must have set it off.
If it keeps burning, the whole town could go up in smoke. Don't worry, Jenny. I've got an idea. Listen, if you Squirtles work together, you can combine your water guns to put out the fire. And so, we gratefully award the certificate to the Squirtle Squad. Thank you for saving our town from the fire. Because of your skill and bravery, we proudly appoint you the town firefighters. Squirtle. Hey, Ash, that Squirtle is following us. Squirtle. Squirtle. Would you like to come along with us, Squirtle? Squirtle. Welcome to the team, Squirtle. Squirtle. Guess I've got a new Pokemon. What do you mean caught? Oh, what's the difference? It's on our side now.
One more adventure, one more new friend. But there's much more excitement waiting just round the bend.
only the world must no one ever want. I only the world must no one ever want. Somewhere.
Everything somewhere.
Ash, have you gotten us lost again?
Here's a familiar scene. Wandering in the forest, it appears our friends have once again lost their way. It's been quite a while since Ash left his home in the town of Pallet, and a lot has happened since he began his Pokemon journey. He's already earned 2 of the qualifying badges for participation in the Pokemon League, a Boulder badge and a Cascade badge.
Pretty impressive, huh? You didn't earn those badges. You got them just because Brock and my sister felt sorry for you. I did too. Huh?
Chill out, guys. Either way, Ash here has 2 badges and 6 Pokemon. He needs those 6 Pokemon to compete in the Pokemon League.
That's right, Brock. In the league, a trainer is allowed to carry 6 Pokemon at a time. What are their names again, Ash?
Their names are Pikachu, Pidgeotto, Butterfree, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, and I caught them all fair and square. Caught them? Ash, all your Pokemon followed you. Well, they're all mine, and that's all that really counts for a Pokemon trainer.
This may come as a surprise to you, but real Pokemon trainers actually catch Pokemon on their own.
Oh, you never give me a break.
That's because you keep bragging about those 2 badges.
It's really not unusual for most trainers to capture 20 or 30 Pokemon.
You're lucky your Pokemon follow you around. And don't forget, Ash, you have our help too.
Yeah, don't forget about that, Ash.
You're always putting me down, but I'll show you. I'm gonna prove to you that I can do it. I'm gonna be a Pokemon master. Stand back and watch me work. Mystery in the lighthouse.
Ash finds his way out of the woods and discovers a beautiful beach and a sparkling blue ocean. But he seems disappointed.
I don't want to watch the sunset. I want more Pokemon. Huh? Hey, wait! Stay here! Don't go! Come back! It's a Pokemon!
Krabby lives near the shore. Its average height is about 16 inches.
A Pokemon's a Pokemon, I guess. But this Krabby sure is shrimpy. Oh, I didn't mean to insult you, Krabby. You're a cute little... Showdown time! Tiny or not, you are a Pokemon, and I'll show Misty and Brock that I can catch you.
only keep 6 Pokemon? Well, trainers can only have 6 Pokemon and the rest are transported.
Yeah, but you can switch one Pokemon for another by pressing the white button inside your Pokedex.
You mean this button?
Right. It sends a signal to activate the system that makes the exchange.
But I don't want to exchange my Pokemon.
Then shut your Pokedex and quit whining.
I wasn't whining. I just wanted to know where my Krabby went.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. Your Krabby got transported to a place for safekeeping.
Where's it get transported to?
Your Pokemon gets transported to wherever you got your Pokedex from.
Then that means Krabby must be with Professor Oak.
That's right, Krabby just got transported automatically to Professor Oak's Pokemon laboratory, so don't worry about it.
So Krabby's with Professor Oak, huh? Oh, now I'm doubly worried. Isn't there any way I can make sure it's okay?
We could call Professor Oak to check on it, but we haven't passed a phone all day, and this beach is pretty far out of the way.
There's gotta be a phone around here someplace. I gotta check on Krabby.
I'm more worried about having to camp out again tonight. I'm sick of sleeping in sleeping bags.
I'm just worried about finding a way to find out if poor little Krabby's okay. Pika?
Pika?
What's that?
It's a lighthouse.
A lighthouse! Every lighthouse has to have a keeper. And he'll have a phone. And I'm gonna use it to call Professor Oak.
And there'll probably be some extra beds. A sleeping bag is no way for me to get my beauty sleep.
Yeah, and there'll be somebody there to tell us where we are.
Let's go!
All right.
Farther than it looked.
This lighthouse looks weird.
We gotta ring the bell.
I got it.
Who's there?
Excuse us, sir, but we're travelers and we're lost.
We've got a small
This is King Von in a Warzone, locked with the ruler clip, and an FN, and even a Draco. When we turn a Rebirth Island into an O block, you why don't you get your ass out of this building? Bro, in the corner.
Mark remaining office.
Bro, in the corner. You dropping in like you own the place.
Oh yeah, we own it.
You own this motherfucker. This is my building now. Oh, boy, this is my building now, boy. This motherfucker twice.
You know, go ahead.
GG's, baby. Let's go, chat, Lord 33 Beast, come on! This is King Von in a Warzone, locked with the ruler clip.
I'll call Professor Oak now and see if he has my Pokemon.
I'm sure Krabby's in great shape.
Professor won't mind if I call and collect. Oh.
Well, hi, Ash. You caught me cooking dinner. My cook is on vacation, and I've got to fend for myself till she returns.
Wait a minute, Professor. You're not eating my Krabby, are you?
Don't worry. I'm taking good care of your Krabby. It's right here. Anyway, that Krabby of yours is too small to make a very hearty meal. On the other hand, the Krabby that Gary caught would make an excellent dinner. Much better than tofu.
What? You mean Gary caught a Krabby, too?
Yes, it's quite a catch. Take a look for yourself.
Awesome.
I want you to know that my grandson Gary has already caught 45 Pokemon.
45 Pokemon?
That too?
By the way, Ash, just where are you calling me from anyway?
We're at an old lighthouse way up on top of the cliff.
Oh, that must be Bill's lighthouse. He's a young Pokemon researcher who knows even more than me. See what you can learn from him. He could teach you just about everything about Pokemon. And then some. This is Bill, Professor Oak. Good to hear from you. Hello, Bill. Please give my friends a crash course for Pokemon. Uh-oh. Tofu's done.
This is...
Well, there's no way I can ignore a request from the great Professor Oak. I have Bill. Some diagrams.
According to the phone book, that lighthouse belongs to Bill, the famous Pokemon researcher.
But I guess you've come to the right place, huh?
There must be zillions of rare Pokemon stored inside that lighthouse.
And there's only one thing for us to do.
Right. Sneak in and take everything we can grab. We certainly can't take the road.
We have to climb up those cliffs.
But we're the bad guy. The bad guys always gotta sneak in.
It's time for us to rain on someone's parade again. James.
Jesse, we're back to back, so prepare for trouble. Watch us step, or we'll make it double.
To protect the world and devastation.
To unite our peoples within our nation.
To deny the evils of truth and love.
To extend our reach to the stars above.
Jesse.
James.
Team Rocket, blast off at the speed of light.
Surrender now, or prepare to fight.
To be truly great criminals, we have to do things the hard way.
And then we'll become hardened criminals.
But it will be tough to reach the top. It's where brave eyes.
It can't be. That's a Kabuto. An extinct Pokemon. I wonder what it's doing here.
I'm not a Kabuto. I'm Bill, the Pokemon researcher.
Wait, are you a human being or a Pokemon?
This isn't costume. I'm stuck inside it.
Do you need help getting out?
Yes, step up here.
Tell me what to do.
Push that button.
This one here?
Oh, yes, these arms are too short. I tried to get out, but I couldn't reach the button.
Thanks for helping me get out. I've been stuck in that costume for hours.
Did you come from a costume party?
No, it's not for a party. This is a special costume that I use in my research. Getting inside its skin helps me get inside its head.
What do you mean?
There are many kinds of extinct Pokemon, and I want to understand how they live. Putting on a costume is one way of trying to figure out what they were like.
You can understand what a Pokemon was like from wearing a costume?
Yes, indeed. Or I'm beginning to. This planet was created 4.6 billion years ago. During that time, all kinds of Pokemon existed. They had many ways of living.
All kinds of Pokemon? How many?
On this planet, there are more than 150 known species of Pokemon.
Over 150?
You're lucky to be Pokemon trainers. Your goal is to catch all of these different kinds of Pokemon. That's a great task.
Yeah, but so far I've only gotten 7. There sure are a lot of...
Of course, these are just the Pokemon we know about. There are still many Pokemon that have never been discovered, so we need to keep searching.
How many could there be?
No one knows exactly. The search goes on. There's always something new to look for in our lives and in ourselves.
Something to look for?
Yes, there's a lot for us to look for, inside and outside ourselves. There's meaning for every creature, a meaning for all the Pokemon, and a meaning for all us humans too.
Meaning for all.
Sometimes I wonder what the meaning of it all is. Why don't they always tell me just to be bad?
It's so we can get other people's Pokemon.
Something in it for me.
Keep looking for new Pokemon to catch. It's something that's very important for Pokemon research. It's as vital to me as it is to you. Right now, though, there's only one Pokemon I'm searching for.
What kind of Pokemon?
It's probably the biggest Pokemon ever. Bigger than all of the rest, and no one has ever seen it. It's been wandering the world for years and years, looking for friends.
But doesn't that Pokemon have any friends or family?
The Pokemon wanders because it's alone. It's the only Pokemon of its species, one of a kind. One night, I heard this very strange sound coming across the ocean. I want to meet you. That's what it said to me. Some time ago, I recorded a similar sound and played it from the lighthouse towards the ocean. Let's be friends. I want to meet you. One day, I heard the same voice calling back to me from over the ocean. I want to meet you too. I want to be friends. It was answering me back. Some foggy night, that Pokemon might come here to meet a friend it's been seeking for a very long time. I would be so happy to meet that Pokemon.
But will you try to capture the Pokemon?
Why do I need to capture it? Meeting it would be enough for me. Just a chance to study it would make my long wait worthwhile. Oh.
Yeah, the signal. Sounds like it's singing.
Would you care to dance?
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful music. It's very haunting, yet so sweet.
Look, it's coming from that thing.
It's a big Pokemon, so size does matter.
It's something so rare and unusual. You know what that means.
Let's grab it for ourselves.
Right, I'll attack it at once. But it seems a shame to aim at such a sweet creature.
Of course it's a shame. We built a thing on shame.
So I'm a fire. It's all the same to me.
Pokemon, please step with us. I've waited so long for a chance to see you here. Pokemon, wait!
We always have to mess up everyone's plans. Even I think this is wrong.
Contemplating, we can score big with this Pokemon.
Pokemon!
What kind of Pokemon was that anyway?
Who knows? Pokemon live in more ways and places than humans may ever learn.
What in the world was that?
One of the rarest Pokemon around. It's exactly the type we've been trying to capture.
We missed our chance, but we can keep dreaming.
When our Pokemon dreams come true, it's going to be somebody's nightmare.
After all, tomorrow is another day.
Got 3 previews.
I think looking for and catching Pokemon should help bring all of us together.
Learning to raise Pokemon is another way of understanding how to live with them.
And Pokemon are always lots of fun to play with.
Meanwhile, I'll stand watch for the giant Pokemon to appear at my lighthouse again.
Bill, do you think we'll ever find all the Pokemon there are?
No, Ash. There are probably as many as we can imagine. Maybe many, many more. Maybe there's no limit to the Pokemon we can actually find on this planet. Ash, you're a Pokemon trainer. I'm a Pokemon researcher, seeking out all kinds of life on this planet. Even if our paths are different, I think our goals are the same.
Over time, we uncover new information about the mysterious ways of the Pokemon. The more knowledge we gain, the more we realize how little we actually do know. And so the journey of discovery continues in the incredible world of Pokemon.
Pokemon, it's that time again. 150 Pokemon, 5 days a week. That's about 30. So each day, it's not too hard. Just listen real good. This ain't told you that much. Stuff you don't know like about story. Best stories from the world. It's true. Right to
weeks of being lost, our heroes reach Vermilion City. Congratulations.
This is King.
Can't wait to take a bubble bath.
I am in the laundromat.
I'm gonna find the Vermilion City gym right now.
Hold it.
Huh? What's the matter? Pikachu, they must be hungry.
We haven't eaten anything decent for 3 days now.
Hey, Pikachu, you feeling hungry, little buddy? Oh! I guess we're all a little hungry. Hey, Pikachu? Electric Shock Showdown! I think it's hungry.
We'll fix Pikachu up.
Huh?
I know why you're surprised. I look like all the other nurses, don't I? My first cousin works in Pewter City, and my second cousin works in Viridian City. I think I'm the prettiest one, don't you?
Yeah.
Hurry! You'll be okay, Rattata.
That Rattatas in rough shape. I wonder what happened.
Oh, it's the 15th one brought in this month.
What?
This is terrible.
They all lost to Lieutenant Surge, the Vermilion gym leader.
Whoa, he must be a great trainer.
So, Ash, you scared already?
No way!
Well, you talk big. But when you see how tough it is to get badges, you turn chicken. Maybe you should just quit now. Besides, the badges you do have, you got out of pity.
A badge is a badge! Oh!
Why don't you try to prove how tough you are at the Vermilion Gym?
From the looks of things here, you'll have to be tough to battle with this Lieutenant Surge.
You think he's that tough?
We gave you chances to figure out. How do you think we'll look if you get crushed by Surge?
You have nothing to worry about, except maybe seeing my own incredible strength.
All right, that's enough.
She started it.
Remember, this is a hospital.
Oh.
They say if two people fight, they really care about each other.
We care about her.
signal means your Pokemon is recovered.
Pikachu! I hope you're full, because we gotta win big at that gym today. Come on, let's go win a badge. Please hurry. Just hold on, Pidgey.
I guess they must have come from that gym.
Huh?
Pikachu, Pikachu!
What? Don't be a coward.
Pikachu!
Huh? Don't I even care if you end up like that Pidgey in there? Is that it?
Pika!
Yeah. I guess you're right. No problem. You won't end up that way because you'll win. Don't be a scaredy cat, Pikachu.
The way they fight must mean they care a lot.
So this is the Vermilion City Gym.
It's not too late to back out.
Why should I back out when I'm gonna win? Just stick around and watch me.
I'll stick around to see your face when you get creamed.
If you think we're gonna get green, you're gonna be disappointed.
Are we ever gonna go inside?
No, I've come for a Pokemon battle to earn a Thunder Badge.
Hey, boss. Another victim for the emergency room.
Which one?
Whoa, he's huge.
Is he the gym leader you have to beat?
Welcome to a million gym. Oh, my next challenge is a cute one. Don't think I'll go easy on you.
Excuse me, I'm not the challenger.
Then who?
Me, that's who.
Oh, you! Okay, baby.
No, baby. My name's Ash Ketchum.
I call everybody who loses to me baby. Huh? A Pikachu! Hey, look at this! Baby brought along a baby Pokemon!
Wait, why are you making fun of my Pikachu?
Pika!
Well, I'll show you why. Pokeball!
It's a Raichu.
Raichu, a mouse Pokemon of the electric element. Raichu is the evolved form of Pikachu, a dead shot with more than 100,000 volts, enough to render a Dragonite unconscious.
Okay, baby, if you want to quit, now's your chance.
Raichu!
There's no way we're gonna quit now.
What could a baby like that do? If you want to become a Pokemon master, you should make your Pokemon evolve as soon as you catch it.
There's more to racing a Pokemon than forcing it to evolve. And I like this Pikachu just the way it is.
Wrong, baby. Electric Pokemon are only useful once they've learned all their different electrical attacks. You keep it puny like that, it's no more than a little pet.
Pikachu beat Raichu?
I seriously doubt it. Especially if Raichu knows all the electric attacks.
Okay, baby. You don't just come here to show us your little pet.
We came here to earn a Thunder Badge.
Pika!
Pikachu?
That's unusual. Pikachu really wants to go into battle.
I'm not surprised.
Pikachu, I'm counting on you.
He's right too.
Oh well. I guess you learned that playing with the big boys give me a shocking experience.
The Pokemon battle has begun. Only one Pokemon may be used. The gym leader, Lieutenant Surge, has chosen Raichu. The challenger, Ash, has chosen Pikachu. No time limit. Let the battle begin.
So, Raichu.
Pikachu! Pikachu, Thunder Shock!
Raichu, show him a real Thunder Shock. It's over, baby. You didn't really think that Pikachu could beat my Raichu, did you?
Pikachu!
Call it back, Ash.
What?
Raichu's shocks are too powerful. This is a mismatch.
Pikachu, return! Pikachu?
Pikachu still wants to fight?
It's pretty gutsy for a toy. I enjoy playing with toys, but playtime's over. Raichu, take a punch. Oh, Omega Cash!
Pikachu! Pikachu's really getting pounded.
That Raichu really must be strong.
Hey, I just thought of something. If Pikachu loses this battle...
You're right. Then it's not worth stealing after all. We've wasted all this time.
Maybe you can still Raichu.
Come on, Pikachu. Can't you zap it like you always do?
Surge is getting ready to finish it off.
Give us the big finale, Raichu.
Pikachu, I'm glad you're okay.
Pikachu got hurt pretty badly.
I can see that.
No, I mean its spirit.
What do you mean?
Pikachu was totally overpowered by that Raichu.
That's right, Ash.
We'll try harder. We'll win next time if Pikachu tries harder.
I think Pikachu was trying its best the last time.
There is one way you might win.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I overheard your conversation, and I just thought that
How
maybe...
can we win?
A while ago, I just happened to come across this.
Wow, it's a Thunderstone.
A Thunderstone?
Yes, you can use it to make Pikachu evolve into a Raichu.
I could evolve Pikachu into a Raichu? Then Pikachu might be strong enough to win.
You've got to think hard before using the Thunderstone.
If you make Pikachu evolve, Ash, you can't change it back.
I want people to love. I just need the people that I love to love me.
Come on now.
See, you trying to, and you know, obviously, the elephant is not in the room. He outside, but everybody knows what I'm going through. A lot of people have a lot to say. But as my brother been calling me, a lot of people, and thank you all, everybody that's reached out and the thoughts and prayers. I sincerely appreciate that. But when you think about it, Ocho, man, 50% of the people don't care that you got problems. The other 50% glad you got them.
If it becomes right,
come on, Pastor.
So now what?
Pastor, take your time.
I agree with you, Dort. I'm not worried about. Look, I'm where I am.
Right.
This is where I am. I'm in Cleveland. The 31 other teams that didn't select me, and I understand that there's some teams, you know, Cincinnati and Baltimore, and certain teams weren't in the realm of quarterback. I get it. I'm not talking about those. Thank you, Cleveland, for giving me an opportunity. Because sometimes all you need is an opportunity. And now what you do with that opportunity will tell us who and what you are. But the thing is, Ocho, is that, you know, you have to learn that I'm learning, and it's still a learning process, is that you got to drown out the noise, man. You can't be concerned with everybody, because everybody's going to have an opinion. Everybody thinks they know you. They really do. Everybody thinks they know you when they really don't. They heard this, and they heard that. Have you ever talked to Shannon? Have you ever been around with Shannon? Have you been around Ocho? Have you been in Ocho's presence? So what makes you think you know him? How well do you know him? So, Shador, just go do your thing. That's all. That's all they can do now, Ocho. It's about playing. At some point in time, the talking will stop.
You got to play.
The playing will start. The cream will rise to the top, and then we'll have something to talk about. But right now, I don't really. Yeah. They keep. I think sometimes.
Since when did you decide to worry about me?
Not you. I'm concerned about Pikachu. I hope it'll be okay.
Hey, Ash.
Yeah?
During the fight, Surge said that he made his Raichu evolve as soon as he got it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Then perhaps there is a way.
Pikachu, our lucky star, is shining today. See it? How can you see a star in the middle of the day? Oh, I don't mean it's actually shining. Let's go, Pikachu.
Seems like they're ready to move, doesn't it?
Who are you guys?
To protect the world from devastation.
We were gods.
We are the Challenges cheerleaders, and we're here to show our support for the brave Pikachu and Ash.
Wrong.
In honor of the great Pikachu's bravery, we wish to offer a cheer.
We want you, Pikachu.
That was really disturbing.
How do they know it was us?
Lucky guess.
Take another beating? You didn't even make your Pikachu evolve. You haven't learned anything yet.
Don't be so sure, Surge.
Okay, well, let's see.
75% shit. That's 3%, man.
To the side and break away.
It can't move. Not after the cheer we did.
Maybe we did the wrong kind of cheer. Do it right, Joe. Give it the body slam. Finish it off, right, Joe. Another body slam. Hey, what?
Do it, Pikachu. Agility now.
Right, Joe. Go your body slam. Right, Joe.
Raichu evolved too fast, and it never learned the speed attacks it can only learn in the Pikachu stage.
Okay. Use all the agility you've got. Raichu's way too slow, Surge. That's its weakness.
End of the match. Huh? What?
Pikachu!
All right, way to go! It used its tail as a ground and dodged the electric shock.
What a shocking story.
That was quite a tale.
There you go. And now you both win Thunderfish.
All right, Joe. Give it another thunderbolt.
It's over. Raichu ran out of electricity.
All right. Quick attack.
Right, Joe. Take down now.
We did it, Pikachu.
Way to go!
Fantastic.
Hooray!
Victory.
Getting Congratulations. Nice job, Ash. Pikachu, as proof of your victory, a Thunder Badge.
Thank you. Would you look at that? It's really a Thunder Badge.
You should be proud. You and your Pikachu really fought good together.
Thanks.
Nice victory, Ash. You're no baby.
Congratulations, Ash. Pikachu.
You finally got your own badge. Thank you, Pikachu. This was your victory.
Those two really are quite a team.
Yes, indeed. That Pikachu really is special.
That's why it's worth snatching.
Hey, once we steal it, maybe we can earn our own badges.
Ash and Pikachu won a Thunder Badge in an impressive performance, but they still have a long way to go to reach their goal, as does Team Rocket. And so the adventure continues on and on. Drat, we wasted this episode cheering the good guys. Right, James. Better luck next time. Star, Scyther, Tentacle, Dragon, and Magma! Not bad. Don't get happy tomorrow. The Hearts Fight. We're on our way to 150 Pokemon. As Pokemon journey continues, Ash is one step closer to achieving his dream of becoming a Pokemon master. Last time, Ash defeated the Vermilion City Gym Leader and earned a Thunder Badge. Has Ash's ship finally come in? Or will our heroes be cruising for a bruising?
Wow, beautiful! Oh, man. I'd love to cross the ocean on a ship like this.
Yeah, just think of all the Pokemon we'd be able to see along the way.
Not for sure. Just imagine sunbathing on lake all day. Just a nice, long, relaxing cruise.
We can never afford a cruise like that.
Reality can really bum you out. Great!
too much. You got it on your body. You're on a super relaxing cruise.
A sea cruise?
Well, it's like, we have these incredible super cool tickets for you. Cool, huh? What? These are tickets for the biggest party ever on board the St. Anne cruise liner.
The famous St. Anne?
Cool. The coolest ship on the sea.
Oh.
Everyone's going to be together and have the coolest party. Cool. And the party's for Pokemon trainers only. Cool. Step this way. It'll be a radical party. All of the most radical Pokemon trainers will be there.
Do you know anybody?
Girl. Stop acting like an ignoramus.
Ow. We got a call from the boss.
Greetings, sir.
So the team is all there.
Sir.
Yeah! What's with the version? Hey, boss, what about Meow? They not your favorite anymore.
I'm totally disgusted watching you fail me when I expect total perfection. Perfection like this beautiful purge.
Meow!
If you want to make me happy, you can make sure our latest plan succeeds.
Meow!
Have you handed out all the tickets to the St. Anne cruise?
Yes. All of the Pokemon trainers were delighted to take them.
Was it really all right for us to give out all those tickets for free? A small price to pay for what I'll get in return.
Oh.
My men have already secretly boarded the St. Anne. When I give them the signal, they will take the Pokemon from all the trainers we tricked into boarding a ship.
That's the horse for you. Real genius.
This time, failure is out of the question.
Aye, aye, sir.
We can do it.
What an awesome ship!
I'd like to travel around the whole world in this.
Welcome aboard the St. Anne. This way.
Wow, look at this!
So cute.
It's like a giant Pokemon convention.
Everyone's a Pokemon trainer.
Take a look at the smooth skin on my Charmander. That shows how healthy it is.
Look at the flame on my Charmander. There's orange mixed in with red. Cool, huh? Check it out.
Wait, look how hard the shell is on my Squirtle. Tough, huh?
My Squirtle and my Charmander are much better than theirs are.
Bring 'em on. Watch out, kids.
Starting spinning tackle.
Super fine attack.
Are you okay, Starmie?
Oh, Don't feel too badly, young man. It was only a practice match anyhow, and I just happened to be lucky.
My, how gracious.
Not at all, miss. Keep working on building your Star Miss strength there. Well now, is anybody else brave enough to challenge my Eradicate?
You wait! How about battling my Butterfree?
You wish.
Well, I hope he knows what he's doing.
Say, Jessie, this place is packed.
Yes, and packed with Pokemon.
And soon all these Pokemon will be ours. All for us.
Shut up. They're not for us. They're for the boss.
I forgot.
Eradicate her jump kicks.
Butterfree, tackle!
Does Ash's Butterfree even stand a chance against Eradicate?
Sure, it's a good match, really. Finish it, Eradicate. Have a flying attack. Well, that's enough. Why don't we just call it a draw?
But I was winning.
Boy, hey you boy, come here.
Are you addressing me?
I want you to have a look at this Pokemon.
Huh? What is this thing?
The king of all carp, a Magikarp.
What do I do? Eat it?
See how healthy it is.
Oh, it certainly is lively.
Just between you and me, this Magikarp is like a Pokemon gold mine.
Gold mine?
Right, a Magikarp lays 1,000 eggs at a time. Each of those 1,000 baby Magikarp lay 1,000 more. 1,000 times 1,000 makes 1 million. Every one of those 1 million lays another 1,000. That's a million Pokemon.
A billion?
You can sell one Magikarp for $100. In 3 generations, you have tons of money. Billions and billions.
Billions?
You'll be so rich, you can go on a Pokemon shopping spree.
Rich!
They normally charge $100, but for you, I've thrown an egg laying set, childcare set, and an education set for only $300. How about it? I can tell. You're going to be a very rich man. A very rich man.
So, you having yourself a good time?
Yes, sir. We're having a great time.
You know that Butterfree of yours is quite extraordinary.
It's incredible.
She's beautiful.
Hello there.
Beautiful.
Here we go again.
Well, I put a lot of work into raising it.
What did you think about Eradicate?
It looked great, and it really put up a tough fight.
In that case, I'll be direct. Why don't we trade?
Trade Pokemon?
When 2 people find that they each like the other's Pokemon, then trade. It's quite a common practice everywhere.
Everywhere?
You see, friends who trade then trade with their other friends, and so friendships grow deeper and continue to spread wider and wider. Trading and making new friends is one of the best things about having Pokemon. That's how Pokemon friendships get to spread all around the world.
Wow. Friendship is wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah. Why don't you and I start a friendship right now?
Should I trade, Brock?
Oh, yeah. You gotta trade. Everybody should trade. Let's start trading.
Well, okay.
Here we go. Well, that's all there is to it. Eradicate is your new Pokemon.
You idiot! Can't you see your tricks? Why down?
But you don't understand. Magikarp is a gold mine. Even its Pokeball is solid gold.
It's just gold plated.
Oh! Magikarp is a no-talent Pokemon that can't do anything but fly around. How could you possibly expect to sell it?
I was tricked.
How did you get the money for it?
Well, the advance on my salary didn't quite cover it, so
So you did what?
I used the advance on your salary.
You go to that fish and get my money back right now.
What's the matter, Ash? You look so serious. I was just thinking, I wonder if that guy's gonna take good care of my Butterfree. Oh. I traded my Butterfree to some guy I don't even know just because he seemed to like trading so much. I really don't even know if he'll take care of it the way I did.
But look on the bright side. You got Eradicate.
It's just when I was trading it away, I remembered the time when it evolved into Butterfree.
Pika.
Crazy.
But
We got work to do! To protect the world from devastation.
Unite all peoples within our nation.
To denounce the evils of truth and love.
To extend our reach to the stars above.
Jesse!
James.
Team Rocket blasts off at the speed of light!
Surrender now or prepare to fight.
We out the trick! Team Rocket will now take possession of your Pokemon!
Give me a Pokemon.
No way!
Don't make me take them.
Pikachu!
If they're gonna try to rob our Pokemon, we might as well make it a battle.
Yeah, we can't just surrender.
Let's fight back! Suck them up! Suck them up! Suck them up!
Fight them together.
Pikachu, go! Huh? You traded it, remember? Oh, yeah. Butterfree. I raised that Butterfree all by myself. I have to get Butterfree back.
Hand over the Pokeball.
Pidgeotto, I choose you.
Pikachu!
It'll be tough to get back with waves like this.
What? Hey, where's Ash?
So, you want to go back on our trade?
Butterfree was the first Pokemon I ever captured. I worked very hard training and raising it. Please, can I have it back?
You leave me no choice.
I'm sorry.
Now calm down. These high seas have just put us off course. There's nothing to worry about. We're heading for port now, and besides, the ship is unsinkable. There's absolutely no need for alarm. Listen to panic. I just thought I'd test out one of the lifeboats.
Who cares about your paycheck? What about mine? We gotta get out of here.
Safely, please say I. Good. Well done. Everyone's safe then.
Not everyone, Captain. And as the St. Anne heads to the bottom of the sea, our heroes are trapped unconscious inside, and so is Team Rocket. Could this be the end? How will they escape their watery fate? I don't know, but I have a terrible sinking feeling.
What?